Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Excuse me. Yeah, you guys, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute, salute, salute. Salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this, right? So, first, let's get into the fake outrage, right? Then I'm going to expose Fanon, right, for his hatred, right, of Terrence Bud Crawford. And I told you guys that this was going to start happening as soon as Earl Spence Jr. got put on the table, right? They're going to start deflecting and they're going to start, like playing down the fight with Terrence Bud Crawford, right? Remember Tim Tszyu, he shouldn't fight Crawford, Tim Tszyu, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't do business with Crawford, right? Because Crawford is not reliable. Crawford not reliable. No, Spence is not reliable. Spence is Mr. Glass, right? So the guy who be in the gym all the time is not reliable, but the guy who flipped Ferraris is reliable. See, man, the hatred is just real. But let's get into this, right? The fake outrage. And the link is in the description for whoever want to come on and cook, right? The fake outrage, right? Now, I want you guys to go around and look on YouTube and see if anybody, right, if any of these channels who support the PBC so much, right, if they're calling out Fundora getting a title shot coming off a loss, right? I want you guys to go around YouTube, go to these channels that, that seriously support the PBC, right? And I want you guys to look through their videos and see if they have one video, right, calling out Fundora, right? Calling out Fundora because he doesn't supposed to have he doesn't supposed to be getting a title shot, right? He doesn't supposed to be getting a title shot. But since they love the PBC so much, right, they're not going to say nothing about it, right? But this, but if this was a top ranked fighter coming off a loss, getting a unification match off a loss, I want you guys to go around the internet and look and see if these guys calling this out because I am, right? I'm literally calling it out. Conwell, he should be getting his shot. He's number one. I don't even like the dude Serhai Bokacha, but he should be getting a shot over Fundora. Fundora got knocked out his last fight. Knocked out. But you hear none of these channels saying nothing about it, right? Now let's go to Carlos Adames at 160. Carlos Adames versus Julian J. Rock Williams could have been for the WBC title last year. Facts. It could have been for the WBC title. Jermell Charlo didn't fight at 160 when he fought, when he fought Jose Benavidez Jr. He fought at 165. Right? He fought at super middleweight. He fought at super middleweight, 165. And then he threatened the WBC to strip him of the belt, and they still haven't stripped him. The man literally came out and threatened the WBC and Mauricio Suleiman. Come get the belt. I don't care. And they still haven't stripped him. But nobody's saying nothing about this, right? Salute, Zai. Salute, Zai. Like, we're about to expose Fanon again. Y'all just stay tuned, right? Man, because the man, he just got some kind of hatred towards Crawford, right? And it's, it's disgusting. But look, listen. No outrage, right, for Carlos Adames to get a title shot, but everybody want Terrence Bud Crawford to drop the belts at 147, and he just got him 8 months ago. But nobody is screaming for Jermell Charlo to drop that belt at 160, and he had it for 2 years, almost 3 years. In his last fight, he didn't even fight at 160. Right? Bud gonna stop Canelo. Salute, brother.
Salute, bro. I'm just saying you could go and cook.
Yeah, salute. Listen. So where's the outrage? I'm just, look, I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy from these big ass channels, right? They want to say everything about Crawford need to drop the belts. Crawford drop the belts. Crawford drop the belts. But they don't say nothing about Jermell Charlo dropping the belt at 160. He's not fighting at 160 his next fight. He's supposed to be fighting Canelo, right?
Exactly. And he just fought. And he didn't fight. He fought at 163. So this would be another fight.
Bro, he fought at 165.
Damn, that'll be 2 fights in a row. So he definitely should have been stripped.
Man, exactly. And then he threatened him.
Right. He said, come get it tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. He said, y'all could come get it tomorrow. I don't care about this belt. And they still haven't got it. But none of these channels, you feel what I'm saying, who want Crawford to drop a belt, none of these channels is saying Jermell Charlo, you holding up the 160 division, drop the belt.
Yeah.
You know why they're not saying it? Because he's on the PBC.
Yeah. It's all about Bud. They hating Bud.
Let's look at Fandora. Nobody go around the internet. Nobody has said nothing about Fandora coming off a knockout loss except for us.
Yeah.
Nobody has said this man doesn't deserve a title shot coming off a knockout loss, but us. Everybody else is saying, "Oh man, like it's gonna be a good fight." No, he's coming off a knockout. He doesn't even deserve that shot.
Exactly.
Why is he getting a shot for unification coming off a knockout loss? Who does this? Who gets this privilege? But hey, like you gonna point out now, salute, Darren. Let me play this real fast. Now I want y'all to listen to the hate. Listen to the hate, right? Because it's already articles. Wait. First, let me put up this article, right? This Boxing News 24 article, if I put it up here. Let me put up this article already. Look what they're saying already. It might make more sense for Tszyu to fight Spence first, followed by Crawford, as there's still a debate whether Terrence Crawford is a pay-per-view draw. Crawford hasn't been a pay-per-view attraction in any of his fights in the past. You see how they doing it already,
bro?
We just said it last night.
Wow, we just
said it last night, bro. We just said this shit last night. What they're gonna do, and in the morning, the article was already wrote.
Wow, that's crazy,
bro. Like it's like we predict the future over here because we see the PBC play. We see the play already, right now. Now listen to this hating ass dude right here, right? Listen to it. Listen. And this is for educational purposes only. I didn't put his face on it or nothing, but listen.
No, it doesn't. But if it automatically goes back, if he drops it, why fight him? Why let him have it to begin with? Why not keep it? You already have it. He has it with Tim. They have it with Tszyu, and they got it with Fandora. It's going to be one or the other. Are going to own both of those. fighting Terrence Crawford for Tim Tszyu means Terrence Crawford is probably going to win that fight. If I'm the PBC, I'm like, no, because Terrence is not reliable. If Terrence was reliable, yes. Terrence was reliable, yes. If Terrence Crawford was somebody you knew was going to fight on a PBC card next, and after that, absolutely.
You heard that?
Yeah, that nigga is a clown.
A hater, bro. A hater. Don't you see how he's pushing out the narrative that Tim Tszyu shouldn't fight Crawford either?
Then he admitting Crawford have beat Tim Tszyu at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. He admitting that he'll beat him, so stay away from him, right? Because he's going to be unified champion, PBC. Stay away from him because he's going to get the belts. Come on, hater ass shit. But when you go to his channel and you say he said this shit, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. You a fucking liar.
Yeah, he a hater and a coward. That's
right? Crazy. Then you block people when they try to play this shit for you, bro. You a fucking hater.
Wow.
You are literally advising the PBC not to fuck with Crawford because he's not reliable. What the fuck you mean he's not reliable? No, if they pay him right, he's fucking reliable. Fuck you talking about?
Bro, you said this last night, and the next morning,
bro, look,
it started.
You see,
it started, man. Damn,
bro. Like, if people they think that I'll be crazy, bro. Like, I see the play, man. I already see the play. That article is a Boxing News 24 article.
Wow. Yeah, they know people looking at
right now. They just wrote the article, I think, this morning.
That's why Tszyu talking about the big fish, Spence or Crawford.
Exactly. Like, why would you bring up then the big fish? No, he said then the big fish. No, you going after Spence.
Exactly. And then nobody even know if Spence still fighting or what's going on with him, but everybody mentioning him all of a sudden. Exactly.
Like, y'all hit that like button for your boy. Okay, and what you say, like, if Crawford don't get the winner of this fight, gonna be problems. Oh yeah, like you know, like the WBO, they already putting pressure on them already because they already see the play.
Yeah.
The WBO already see the play. So they said 5 days after that fight, y'all got to go into negotiations with Crawford. No ifs, ands, buts about it.
And look,
5 days after that fight, y'all got to go into negotiations with Crawford. Fuck all y'all bullshit, playing y'all games, right? Because we already know what Tim Tszyu about to do. He about to drop our belt. He about to go to the WBC. We already know what he about to do. We just trying to speed it up.
And they might not even put, I don't know where I seen this at, but they might not even put the WBC on the line. They might just let whoever was fighting Fondora, them two fight for the vacant title.
Oh. Man, the salute Dexy 918 look like that salute. Yeah, man. Now he straight said the man is unreliable. Huh?
Wow.
The gym rat, the dude who has never been injured, is not reliable. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You a hater.
Look, like that said, Errol Spence unreliable. And that's true. We don't know. That nigga just
come on. We don't know where Earl at. We don't know where the hell Earl at, bro.
Right, he probably in Rome, China, anywhere for all we know.
Man, but don't you see? Man, but don't you see? I just said it last night at 9 something last night. At 9 something, it ain't even been 12. What would have been a little bit over 12 hours?
Yeah, they up early with it. Damn.
A little bit over 12 hours, and they already pushing out the narrative that Crawford don't need to fight. That Tim Tszyu, he don't need to fight Crawford because Crawford not a pay-per-view draw. He already need to go the Spence route already.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy, man. But man, like, but people, like they come here and they say I'm capping. Oh, bro, are you capping, bro? I'm giving you the evidence. Man, I want you to open up your eyes to the plays.
You told all the people yesterday who was saying that you're going to be on this morning with the link, and ain't nobody here. Where y'all
come on
at? It was a group last night.
Man, it was a little pile up in here, coming up in here defending Boots and doing all this and doing all that. Hey, man, it's like, where y'all at now? The link is in the description. Pop on in. Like defend your guy.
Speak your piece. What's up?
Yeah, now stand on your square, like you feel what I'm saying. But y'all ain't gonna stand on y'all square. I just want to come and troll. Have a little fun trolling. Right now, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know y'all ain't gonna get blocked on this channel, so we can go over there and troll.
Right. Even Blue, which I don't agree with everything he said, but he literally said this morning that the Boots fans are really hurt aerosexual fans. They're not even Boots fans. He said. So it's just it's a fact.
Man, because he even know now, man, because once he did that, see, like they switched up on that man so bad, bro. Like just because he trying to make some business moves in the sport of boxing, bro, it's crazy. Man, I mean, everybody on that side switched up on that man.
Everybody, even the dude Chump side talking about Bud and Boots. He need to fight Boots, this and that. Like, y'all dudes literally went from Spence to Boots. Like, it's not even, y'all ain't even trying to hide it. Like, it's clear as day. Y'all weird. They weird. His whole fan base weird.
But this is when you knew he was going after the big fish, when he said, then the big fish. Yeah, we know who you going after now. Thank you for, revealing, who you going after. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we ain't falling for the cap no more. Right? You not the boogeyman. You not who you say you are, because we see your play already.
Yeah, he keeps saying, yeah, Tszyu been dropping clues for months about not fighting Crawford. Like, he try to act like he about it, but he always mentions somebody else every time he talking about it.
Man, exactly. Like, and who told him to mention Spence? Or no, who you think told him to mention Spence? Al Heyman.
Yeah. Because Spence's own cousin said he don't know if he gonna fight this year or he retired or whatever. His own cousin said that. That little young dude. But Tszyu all of a sudden bringing him up like he just active.
I haven't. I was looking for information on the purse bid between Boots and Cody Crawley, but I can't find no information. So hopefully they drop something.
Yeah, they was talking this morning about YSM asking Greg if Crawley don't take it, is he ducking? And they talking about
No, he ain't ducking.
It's not duck. Like if it was somebody else, they'd be saying is not ducking. But since it's Boots, they want to say it's ducking. When it's not ducking, if he could go to another sanctioning body and fight for a title and get more money,
more money,
makes more sense.
Exactly. Fight less of a threat, get more money, and I can fight for the same, for a title. Come on, bro. Like, why wouldn't I take that?
Exactly.
That's just common sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude said the big fish for real, man. And that's when we knew, and that's the writing on the wall right there. Then the big fish. Crawford ain't never called himself the big fish. More the machine, salute. Heard the purse bid got delayed a week. What, it got delayed a week?
Nah, he bullshit, man.
Man, come on, Darren, man. Now you be going over here, but I'll be like, man. Like he hit me the other day with the 250K. I'm like, for real? Hell no. I hope it's not, bro. That'll be horrible. Like, that fight ain't happening.
Oh, yeah.
Like, man, like, they got to pay Cody Crawley to get in that ring, bro. They got to get that man at least $200,000, $300,000.
Exactly. They don't even want to get that much to Boots down there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, cause his last fight, what, was 125?
Yeah, he made less than 200 for sure.
Yeah, so it's like, man, he not the big draw right now. So, got to get it in, Look up what the big fish mean in Jamaica. Oh man, but what it mean in Jamaica? The big fish.
It mean gay, a gay dude.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's what that mean. And they culture, and that's his culture, he say.
Damn, that's crazy. Damn.
That's why
some people I'll look it up. Damn, boy, that's crazy right there, though. Like,
yeah, I'm 100% sure, but I used to be with this Jamaican girl. That's definitely what that means.
Damn, bro, that's crazy, man. Like like man, but man, he Americanized, so he look at Rick Ross, bro. He got that from Rick Ross, bro.
Yeah,
that's who he really got it from. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, Spence just saying because he called
That's who
himself
Earl
the
got
fish.
that shit from. He got it from Rick Ross.
He talking about a shark, a fish, killer whale. He don't know what he want to be.
Man, exactly though. Like he was Moby Dick, then he turned into an orca. It was like, bro, like which one are you, bro? Like, man, but make up your mind. Yeah, dang, bro, that's crazy. Like I did not know that right there though. Like that's some good information to know. Man, like, I'm pretty sure that he probably don't want to call himself that no more.
So what if Fondora win? How you see that going with Bud?
Oh, if Fondora win, then Fondora, he's gonna vacate the WBO too. It doesn't matter who win, bro.
He definitely with the PBC for
Bro,
sure.
it doesn't matter who win. Both of them are going to vacate that WBO because they're going to say, man, and what else did that Fanon said? Oh man, that you can't force nobody. You can't force Tim Tszyu, to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. You can't force him. What? Yes, I can force him. What do you mean? I can't force him.
Right.
I can be the mandatory. I can force him to fight me. What are you talking about? Like, the hate is real, bro. The hate is just out of control for Terrence Bud Crawford.
To me, it's gonna be. I just don't believe that Tszyu. But the fact that he keep mentioning Spence which makes me give him a chance to do it. But I just don't see him he already left negotiations with Bud to fight Thurman. He admitted that. And Bud invoked his WBO status within 5 days. I just don't see him being such a coward to drop the belt. Like, I just can't see him doing that. Like, are you really that soft? I feel like he got more heart than that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Now he's going by Al Heyman plan. It's obvious that he's going by the plan. Like, it's obvious that he's going by Al Heyman plan. He probably, man, oh well, but I mean, like in that fight, I suffered an injury, so bro, it could be anything, man. Like I don't trust it. I just don't trust it. I just don't understand why would you bring up Spence out of nowhere. I don't get that.
Right. To me, it's gonna be like unbelievable to see. But everything you said from yesterday is already transpiring the next morning, early in the morning.
It's already coming to fruition the next morning.
Yeah. We got articles, we got YouTubers. They doing everything that you said they do, which is crazy.
Crazy, bro. Like it's like, man, we predict the future over here, bro. We can see the plays. This is an article. It might make more sense for Tszyu to fight Spence first, followed by Crawford. What?
Yeah, that wouldn't make no type of sense. As there is a debate, it ain't no debate. Crawford a bigger.
It ain't no debate. Like, who would you rather see Tim Tszyu fight right now? A broke up Earl Spence Jr. or Crawford?
Exactly.
Right? It's not even a debate. It's like we want to see him fight Crawford. But come on, man. Now, you just heard what y'all just heard what Fanon said. Let's play it again. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. This for educational purposes only. Just listen to the hate.
No, it doesn't. But if it automatically goes back if he drops it, why fight him? Why let him have it to begin with? Why not keep it? You already have it. He has it with Tim. They have it with Tszyu, and they got it with Fondora. It's going to be one or the other. Are going to own both of those. Fighting Terrence Crawford for Tszyu means Terrence Crawford is probably going to win that fight. If I'm the PBC, I'm like, no, because Terrence is not reliable. If Terrence was reliable, yes. Terrence was reliable, yes. If Terrence Crawford was somebody you knew was going to fight on a PBC card next, and after that, absolutely.
Bro.
Nigga said, bro, you can't make up that hate. You can't make up that type of hate.
Yeah, he said if Tszyu fights Terrence Crawford is going to win that fight. Like, what?
Man, like, so if I was the PBC, I would say no.
Man, bro, that's crazy.
You heard what it's like, what? So you don't want him to fight Tim Tszyu. You don't want like bro, the hate is just out of control.
So
Like, man,
basically,
but you can go to his channel, you can say he said this, and he gonna deny it to the fullest.
right, he gonna try to twist up the words, like you said, a word salad, and make it something else, and mute you when you're
Exactly.
really saying what he said, word for word.
Man, but what I meant was, come on, man, he'd take one word out of there and flip it. Hey, man, because that word, is no, bro, you meant what you meant, and you said what you said, and it is what it is. You a hater.
So what he basically saying is Crawford can beat Spence and Tim Tszyu, so don't even
Exactly.
give him a shot at the belt.
Exactly. That's basically what he's saying. Don't even give him a shot at the belts because he can beat them both. He can beat them all. And he's not reliable, even though he's the most reliable person.
Exactly. That's crazy, man.
And he's not reliable. Have Terrence Crawford been injured?
Nope. He ain't never pulled
What are we talking
out a
about?
fight.
Like, he's not reliable. Have Terrence Crawford ever missed weight? Like, what are we talking about here? Come on, the hate is real. And, then you go there, oh, man, but that's my number one pound for pound fighter in the world. I think man, stop lying, bro. You a hater.
And that's just the first video. I can't wait to see the rest of these videos today. I'm about to be checking because I know they coming.
Yeah, like they coming. You already know that they're about to start spinning the narrative. But Terrence Crawford, man, now he wasn't like a big draw before Spence, man. Like, man, so we don't, like Spence wasn't a big draw.
Right. I was telling him that on their channel when I was under my alias. And I'm like, Terrence Crawford, his most sales is the same as Spence. They both together made 700,000, which doubled what Spence made, 350, his biggest pay-per-view. So
2 Cent Boxing, what up?
If Crawford came and that doubled, obviously Crawford he brought in at least half the fans. You can't just say it's Spence because they made the same amount. How you gonna say he not a draw? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense. You want to give credit to who you want to give credit to. Just like Tank only sold 250,000, and with Ryan he sold 1.2. But they want to say it's because of Tank. No, it's because of both of them. It ain't because of Tank. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's because of both of them, because they both came together and it exploded. I mean,
and with Ryan and Haney, I feel like a lot of people keep saying Devin needs to pull out. They don't want to see Ryan and Devin fight. This is what I thought about yesterday. They don't want to see them fight because the numbers that they're afraid that it's going to do. And it's going to be more than Tank versus Martin. And it could be comparable to Tank versus Ryan. So they don't want Devin to even have that leverage.
Yeah, like what I had said, like even if they do 600,000, 700,000 pay-per-view buys, they don't even have to do 1 million. It's still going to give Devin Haney more leverage.
Exactly.
Period. And they don't want Devin Haney to have no leverage.
Right. They're going to say,
just like Terrence Crawford. They didn't want Crawford to have no leverage. They wanted Crawford to go to the PBC, sign for no money, sign for no guarantee. You can't see the books. Why he need to see the books? Bob Arum, he didn't want to see the books with Bob Arum. Bob Arum was his promoter. Bob Arum was giving him a guarantee. He didn't have to see the books.
Exactly. That's so simple to understand.
Easy, bro. It's so simple to understand, but logic is, hard for these people to, get. It's like, man, but common sense is not common. Yeah, man, now he have his leverage. So Tim Tszyu, what he's gonna do, what I think he's, I hope he doesn't do it. This is why I keep on saying might, but I hope he doesn't do it. But you bringing up Spence out of the grave. Spence is literally in the grave right now. He digging up Spence out of the grave.
Exactly. And everybody's trying to resurrect him. Like he ain't even on the scene right now. They just bringing up his name.
Excuse me, brother. Mar the Machine, my second member, Marta Machine. I'm gonna screenshot this too, brother. Man, appreciate you.
Nah, 2
Man, I got
cents.
2 members.
Nobody said Spence won the draw. We saying Spence was a draw, but Crawford was a draw too. They both brought in pay-per-views when they came together.
Exactly.
But let them tell it.
Exactly like that. But don't act like that Tszyu and Crawford won't be a big fight in Vegas. Stop.
Right, that's gonna be huge wherever it's at.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be just as big as Earl Spence Jr. and Tim Tszyu.
Yeah.
Man, because Earl, he lost a lot of fans with that performance that he put on his last performance.
Exactly. Otherwise,
Man, I mean,
like why he didn't fight? Otherwise, y'all would still be talking about the rematch. Nobody wanted the rematch because y'all know what's up.
Man, like, come on. They didn't want no rematch. Like they didn't want Devin them to, it's like, and this is why I say that Devin, he's second now. Like Devin is the second, the second most hated in boxing right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, like because they be trying to say that Tank he the most hated, like Tank and Canelo. Nah, y'all big channels, y'all be trash and Devin Haney and Terrence Crawford more than y'all trash. Anybody.
Everybody want to see them lose.
Everybody, bro.
And it's
they want to see Devin lose, not because of Devin, because of Bill.
Exactly. And every time they win, it's a reason why they won. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this person was old, this person was injured.
Marta Machine with the $2 holla for one of the realest channels on YouTube. Man, salute, man. Appreciate you, brother.
I got a question. So 2 cent boxing. Are you the
Oh no, we got somebody else in the building, brother. We got Boxing Heist in the building.
What up, bro?
Boxing
Go ahead, brother.
What's up with it?
What up, brother?
Yeah, man. How you doing?
What you got to say on this situation?
Man, bro.
You there? What happened? He fell off?
He might have muted himself. While we waiting, I want to ask 2 cents. Are you the female who be on a boxing outlet? Just say yes or no.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Now, go ahead, brother, on this situation. Like, what you got to say on this situation?
Yeah, no, man. No, going on. Yeah, no, yeah. So
that's the same 2 cent though. That's the same 2 cent though.
Yeah, join the live then. Join the live, 2 cent.
Oh yeah, so yeah, no, Devin Haney, bro, man. Look, I mean, it'd be funny, man. Seeing these guys wanting to see dudes and shit. But it'd be funny to see, Cass Lee.
Yeah, Juice Lee, that's one. Go ahead.
You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it'd be funny to see that these guys want to see Terrence Crawford lose, man. Like clockwork with these motherfuckers.
Man, clockwork.
We
just said this last night, bro. We just literally said what they was gonna do, and they did it in the morning. They literally did it 12 hours later.
Yeah, I don't like, but why is it always the weak motherfucker that they want? They like, how come nobody's criticizing PBC for for the shit show the last 24 hours of Keith Thurman pulling out the Tim Tszyu fight, man,
and still try to charge a pay-per-view.
No, I mean, exactly. That shit should be free on fucking Amazon Prime, bro. You should just have a subscription. That should not be no fucking pay-per-view, huh?
Or at least if you're gonna make a pay-per-view, at least drop the price. Like,
but yeah,
you can't have it at $75. Ain't it $75 still?
$75. What the fuck?
Exactly. It should be $39.99 at the most.
Yeah,
no,
like $25. Like, give it to us like the UK. Yeah, like give it to us like the UK, $25.
Right,
bro. Hey, no. Think of this though. Right? The PBC's first fucking card on Amazon Prime is gonna be a card where it's gonna be a pay-per-view card on Amazon Prime, right? And then the guy that's supposed to be your boy pulled out the fucking fight, man, a week before the fight of your first pay-per-view card on Amazon Prime. I don't think those people on Amazon are gonna be too happy with that shit, bro. Like I don't get, but then, once again, like clockwork, you know what I'm saying? What they've done, they switched the narrative to talking about painting shit, man. Like Haney, like the fuck does his fight got to do with the blunder that happened just recently? Man?
Oh, here go 2 Cent Boxing about to step in the building.
Oh yeah, okay. She showed up.
I don't know what you got to say on this situation, 2 Cent.
What up? How y'all doing? I can't see who all up here, but how y'all doing? Panel chat. What's up? What's up?
What's up? This
Okay, now
word
we
was
doing
South Canelo.
I just got that.
What
I just got that. Oh, but wait, hold on.
y'all,
Let me take down the what's the name so you can see all of it.
y'all speaking on that PBC card?
Uh-huh. No, we speaking
Yeah,
on just the
yeah.
PBC. We just speaking on just all this stuff that's going on in general. Like we just talked on this last night and it's happening already. So
Yeah, the PB it's crazy. Keith Urban pulled out the card, but I mean, if we think about it, that's 4 title fights on this one card. That seemed like a pretty decent card to me. Y'all don't agree?
I mean, it's titles. It's a good card,
no,
but without Keith Thurman on there, it's not.
no,
And
I
it's
really
arguably might be better with Fundora versus Zoo, arguably, because everybody was
no.
already kind of like Keith been
I don't
inactive,
think
you
that I
know.
don't think that Fundora he needs to get a shot coming off a knockout loss. Like that's just unfair to everybody else.
But he was
Especially
It
already
for
really
fighting
is.
for a belt. He was
Hmm?
already fighting for a belt.
Yes, and that's the problem.
right. We
So
Right?
said
you
that
think
too.
you think it's cool for Loma to be fighting for a belt off a loss?
No.
No, but at
So
least,
so you
but
would
here's the
agree
thing
that
though. But at least,
so you would agree that that's not unique to the PBC. That's just what they do in boxing.
Yeah, for certain fighters, for certain
Yeah, for
people.
certain fighters. Yes, for certain fighters they do that.
Because I'm just saying, like I'd be feeling like when things happen with the PBC, people be outraged about it and act like it just don't it's just not boxing. Like it just don't happen all across the board with boxing. Period. Loma stay coming with a title shot, and
See,
even
oh
damn near
yeah,
having a title
no, you're
shot
we
right.
since his
we
second
Yeah,
fight.
you right.
Yeah,
You
you're
right
right.
about Loma. Like, yeah. Like you absolutely right about Lomachenko getting title shots. He don't deserve them either.
he should have never. He came off a loss on his third fight. He got another title shot coming off a loss, which should have
Yes,
never
exactly.
happened.
Like when he lost to Salido, his second fight, he lost to Salido. His third fight, he was in the championship fight.
Exact. So we on that page, but we call out PBC for what they do, and some people don't call them out for what they do. And
Right. That's the thing. And that's the main. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. That's the main thing why I can't, criticize these dudes because it's like, man, like whenever it's crazy because whenever something happens with them, and mind you, there's certain things that they've done that they've introduced. Like Al Heyman done introduced a whole new wave of stuff in the boxing to the point where we've never seen this before. We've never seen inactive fighters. We've never seen a promotional companies fighters
you cutting
hold a
out.
belt for 2 years, ain't fought nobody, literally. You know,
Yeah.
so
But
I
wouldn't
mean,
that be on the sanctioning
it's bad
bodies
all
though, not
around with
Al
these
Haymon?
guys, bro.
It's on both. But
Well,
Tucson, I
it's
want to ask you though, because I know you a real big Spence fan.
What's up?
Do you think once whoever win between Tszyu and Fundora, do you think Spence should take precedence over fighting Crawford next, or do you think Crawford definitely should be the next fight? It should no question between him and Spence against the winner.
Do I think? I mean, my understanding is that Crawford is getting a shot for the WBO. So my understanding is he already taken his precedence.
I mean,
That would be his next fight.
that's what the WBO said, but I don't know if you saw what Odie Loke posted, the article that came out from Boxing 2020, Boxing 24, and what Fanon said, and what Tszyu posted talking about Spence or Terrence Crawford. So he can actually drop the WBO and then fight Spence just for the WBC if you want to. But in your opinion, he shouldn't do that. He should just fight Crawford, right?
Well,
That's what I'm asking.
let me answer your question. It's twofold, right? Now I agree with you. Crawford should fight the winner out of the two, right? But if we think about it, because see, boxing is two things. It's the sport and then there's the business. Now, Tszyu is with the PBC, correct? And Crawford was offered the opportunity to sign with the PBC and he walked away. So if Tszyu is with the PBC and Spence is with the PBC as a business, as a company, I'm not gonna give Crawford the shot over Spence when you was offered the opportunity to sign with us and you would have had that shot over Spence, but you walked away. So do I think Crawford should get the fight based off boxing? Yeah, of course. But business-wise, it might not work like that.
But it's up to him. But if he don't drop the belt, then he have to fight Crawford. So I'm saying, you rather him drop the belt or just fight Crawford for unification?
Whether Tszyu dropped the belt?
Yeah, because that's the only. If Tszyu have to drop the WBO to fight Spence, otherwise he got to fight Crawford. So, so do you suggest that he drop the belt or just fight Crawford? As a Spence fan, that's what I'm asking you.
I mean, I think that's on Tszyu as far as what he want to do, but he should just fight Crawford. There's no need to drop the belt and fight Spence, because Spence's image right now, like, how is they gonna look on Tszyu as a fighter?
Exactly. Okay,
and that's what it kind of wouldn't make.
Thank you for saying it. Thank you for saying that.
And that's what I was trying to get to, and I appreciate you for keeping it 100 on that, because some people you can put that post up again if you want to. Some people not saying that. Some people saying, like Fanon talking about, if Tszyu fights Crawford, he's most likely gonna lose that fight, and he needs to just fight Spence, and all this dumb rhetoric he was saying. I don't make no sense.
I mean, but it's not dumb though. But think about it, like, that partly could be. See, that's the thing about boxing. It's subjective. So it's never really no right or wrong answers. Like, I understand y'all feel like Crawford is this big draw and this and that, but let's be for real. If Tszyu fights Spence, he'll probably make more money. So it depends on what his goals are. If his goal is to be the undisputed champion and this and that, then yeah, go fight Crawford. But if your goal is to get a big name on your resume, if you view you could beat Spence and make some money, then drop the belt and go fight Spence.
But look,
it really depends on what Tszyu goals are.
But you saying he'll probably make more money, but historically, when people fought Crawford from PBC, they made the most that they made in any fight. Porter, and even Spence, we could say Porter and Spence. Spence made the most he never made $25 million, nowhere near that in any of his fights. So obviously, Crawford is the most lucrative fight. His name is way more, is bigger than Spence's name right now. Spence's name, his value was way lower than Crawford's right now. So the more money and the more.
Let me put up this post for 2 cents though. Like, look what he says in this post. So if he does anything else, right? Fight for the ages upcoming, unification, old school mentality. Old school mentality, right? So that means he wants legacy and he wants to fight the best, right? Crawford is better than Spence. We know this. So if you drop this belt and you just fight Spence, you're going to look very suspect out here in the boxing world.
I mean, but it depends on what he want to do. Like you said, Crawford the number 1 pound for pound, right? Maybe he don't want to do that. Maybe he just want to go and get Spence and he feel like he can beat Spence and get a big name on his resume and make a little bread. And I know y'all saying, oh, the fighters when they fought Crawford, they made the biggest money. But you got to think, Crawford is not like the name by himself. He needs somebody to fight with. So it's not like people clamoring to fight Crawford because they know they're going to get a big payday. It's Crawford and somebody else with a name in order to get that big payday. So Sean Porter was a name. Earl Spence was a name. So these are named fighters that Crawford is fighting. And of course, people want to see him fight people that's perceived to be a competitive fight because they want to see what Crawford gonna do.
Spence was doing the same thing though. Spence was doing the same thing though.
Everybody knows Bud and Tim is bigger than Tim and
Spence. He was fighting name fighters. That's what got Spence popular. He was doing the same thing.
But that's how boxing works though.
So basically though, he'll be a coward. He'll be a coward if he don't fight Crawford. We all
that's
the bottom line.
Yeah, like that's just how I'm looking at it.
You can put whatever label on it you want. You can put whatever label on it you want, but it all depends on whatever Tszyu goals are. So
Hey, let me say something real quick to the sister, real quick. I look, I agree to a certain extent. Where you say that, with this boxing thing, it's objective with the business side of things, right? Because you have the he said, she said shit, pretty much with this. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. But the whole thing is that look, at the end of the day, if it's not making good business, if it's not making money, it's not making sense, bro. You understand? And if it's not making good business, there's not going to be much, there to really talk about from a positive standpoint in boxing. So the point is that it, their business practices have not been true, and this is the reason why they've been on 14 networks, and all
Yeah,
14 networks either went under, either they went under like Showtime and a few others, or they just dropped them. Okay, so my whole thing is like with this situation now, like they should have gave Bud the whole royalties. You know what I'm saying? Of what he wanted, because pretty much what he did was he destroyed their little hype job for their media hype fighter, which is Errol Spence. Completely destroyed him. The same fight, and I'm gonna just say this to let y'all know. I know for a fact that it was Errol Spence's decision, not Al Heyman's decision for that fight to
Crawford.
stall
Yeah.
the way it did. It was his fault. It wasn't Al Heyman. Al Heyman can only advise you. He can't tell you, oh, don't go and fight because I'm gonna force you not to fight. That was Errol Spence's shit and fault, man. So you know
yeah.
what?
I had
If
played
that's
video of that. Well,
right,
I could have got the video. I could have got the video of him saying that, but the dude deleted his channel after Earl lost. So
yeah. Well, you know what? You know what? That's cool. That's cool because people that speak to the PBC, I spoke to him, and they said, look, Al Heyman ain't gonna make nobody not fight anybody. It's about the fighters wanting to get up in the fucking ring and do something, and that they the catalyst. So you know,
Yeah,
so
but
it is what it is. So that's the point I wanted to make.
that's when um Spence, he had said in that interview, he said that me and Al Heyman, we discussed a plan, and ultimately at the end of that plan, I make the final decision.
and
That's
then
what Earl said. I make the final decision on who I fight.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go.
So I was like, well, then you could have been fought Crawford then. Like, you know what I'm
and
saying?
then
Like,
and
if you make
then
the final
and
decision.
then not to beat a dead horse, but for anybody saying that it's even an option for Spence to fight Tszyu, like how is it an option when according to y'all he had neurological brain damage, the car
But
Made.
accident,
wait.
none of
Tim
that
Zoo is
matters
saying
no
he's an
more.
option. Tim Zoo is the one saying he's an option.
Yeah, it's some other people too. 20 boxing 24 for 9. It's just the morning. Once we get off this live, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some more
Yeah,
videos
it's
out.
gonna be some more videos. It's gonna be some
You
more
know what I'm
videos
saying?
that's gonna be
No,
popping it up.
I feel what y'all saying, but Tim Zoo himself is saying that. So
Yeah.
it's not like this is just the rhetoric going around the YouTube streets. Tim Zoo himself is making Spence an option.
Yeah, man. But why is he saying it though?
I don't know why he's saying it.
See, that's the
Don't know.
crazy part. Why are you even bringing up Earl? Earl ain't at 154. He didn't say he was going up to 154 right now.
Earl is
Right.
going to 154.
How do
he
you
did
know
say he's
that?
going to 154 because
But
he
we
said
don't.
it.
His own cousin we don't even know if Earl is retired right now. Last time we
Exactly.
seen
That's
him,
what
he had an eye patch
Earl
on
said
and he
he
was in a
wasn't
wheelchair.
retiring though, but Earl said he wasn't retiring. I'm just going off what these people
Yeah.
said. He tweeted out he wasn't retiring.
But I'm saying is nobody know if he finna fight this year, next year, what weight, who he haven't said nothing. Again, he disappeared, then he popped up in a wheelchair, and then he disappeared again. So we can't really just say what.
But he did say he wasn't retiring though, and if you go to his Twitter page, it does say he 154. So I mean,
right, I get that.
We got the answers to those two questions.
But
what do you think about the tricks that the WBC played with Earl Spence Jr. last year when they put him number 3, then they took him out?
What do I think about the tricks? What do you mean? Well, I mean, listen, the sanctioning body do the sanctioning body.
Because when he lost to Terrence Bud Crawford, the WBC put him number 3 at 154. Now we see that this is playing out with Tim Tszyu, right?
Well, he was.
And you see that Earl Spence Jr. You see the Earl Spence Jr., he's nowhere in the ranking system at 154. Nowhere
took
in
him off
nobody's
now.
ranking system at 154. Nobody's ranking system. Nobody's. So we're gonna see how he's just gonna slide up in there. Right. It's crazy, man. Like, it's really crazy.
I mean, it's boxing. Y'all know how these sanctioning bodies do. Earl ain't got nothing to do with that. Earl don't have nothing to do with that. Like, these sanctioning bodies be doing all kind of crazy maneuvering stuff to get whatever narrative that they want to get.
Oh no, it ain't no. It's not his. Technically, it's not his fault, but it's always this kind of bullshit that we're seeing, and that we're
it's like the same BS they doing with Canelo. Like,
but it never gets called out. It never gets called out around the board.
That's exactly
right. It never gets called out around the board.
Yeah, see,
right.
they do that with Canelo, but nobody calls it out. Nobody speaks on it. Nobody questions Canelo.
Yeah.
But the only the people who with mostly I'm gonna say Crawford fans, because that's the perspective that I'm speaking from. But it's from a boxing fan standpoint. Like, I'm gonna call out whoever it is to call out. Like, I call Canelo a duck. You know what I'm saying? And they play favorites with him with the belts. He never got stripped. Nobody saying, "Oh, strip Canelo." Nobody saying strip Jamal. Nobody ever said strip Spence.
Right.
But everybody talk about strip Crawford, drop all the belts.
No. Exactly. And that's the point to be made, man. Look, like it's either PBC or it's Canelo Alvarez that get the preferential treatment.
Yeah.
When it's Crawford, they want him to get stripped. But when it's
so y'all don't think Bob getting no peripheral
and
type of treatment with that WBO belt?
With Lomachenko,
that's about it. Yeah,
with Lomachenko, that's
Loma, hell yeah.
Yeah, Loma, he definitely get that treatment. But that's where it ends at. With Crawford, he do what he got to do to maintain his status. So with Loma, he definitely get preferable treatment, just like the PBC and just like Canelo. That's who we get it in boxing, and that's just a fact. But everybody don't call it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, the PBC people will say, "Oh, Canelo get it," but they don't talk about the people that they got getting that type of treatment. It should be fair all the way around. I feel like they should stick to the rules when the rules apply. But they made the franchise belt for Lomachenko and Canelo to duck their mandatories, and now it don't exist no more. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I wanna see. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, this is how you know that the PBC is working with the WBC real tight, because it's like, why isn't Conwell getting his shot? He number one.
Right.
Like, he the only undefeated fighter in the top 4.
So he should be fighting. He should be fighting for that WBC.
Exactly. So he should be fighting for the belt, but nobody ain't gonna call it out, right? Because he's not PBC. He's with Golden Boy.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm telling y'all. That's how it works. Y'all acting like
y'all don't understand. Like, nobody ain't gonna really say nothing. They don't feel sorry for Conwell, but they feel sorry for Boots.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, but nobody feels
they don't feel sorry for
Boots.
Carlos Adames, right? They don't feel sorry for Carlos Adames. Just just waiting for Jermall Charlo to drop that belt. They don't feel sorry for Carlos Adames, but they feel sorry for Boots. They feel sorry for Tank. They feel sorry for everybody else.
Right. But what you say?
Well, I was gonna say about Boots. Well, I was just gonna say this about Boots. I was gonna say this about Boots, man. Like, why are guys talking about fight Boots with Terrence Crawford, right? But Boots literally last year, when we saw it on the the Boxing Voice with Nassanity or whatever his name is, or
y'all do know if Crawford didn't have those belts, nobody would be calling for Boots to fight him.
But listen, look at it this way though, right? Last year we all saw how he had Ness call up Boots for the fight because Boots was talking all that shit, and when they were on live with this dude on the phone,
that was Gilly.
That was $1 million worth of game. That was $1 million worth of game.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But at the end of the day, the same outcome happened. What did he do? He ducked the motherfucker. He said he didn't want no smoke, man.
Yeah.
So
He
my
said,
thing is why all of a sudden now after he done destroyed Spence, waiting for Spence, to recover and all this other weird shit, man. Why all of a sudden now? And then here it is. They're talking about him fighting Boots or fighting Crawford, but this dude's gonna sue his own damn management team or his training team. He's fighting legal battles right now.
and it's not even Boots.
But this the thing though. If you was gonna fight him then, one, if you were gonna fight him then, why you can't fight him now? And two, if you just quote unquote destroy Spence and Boots still want to fight him, why is that not being commended? Like he's still trying to step up to the plate and fight him versus it
But
being
no,
like,
he's not trying to
oh,
fight
you
because
should leave
Boots.
him alone.
Listen, 2 Cent. Listen, 2 Cent. But why didn't Boots just wait until the rematch was over and then just get the winner?
That was the listen. Boots did not do that. That was the IBF.
No,
y'all be
Boots
mixing
could have
stuff up.
denied that belt.
2 Cent.
Boots could have denied the belt.
He petitioned to. If he didn't petition,
Exactly.
they wouldn't have did that. He petitioned to get for them to put pressure on Crawford, knowing Crawford can't fight until he get his obligation out of the way.
But y'all skipping the whole point. The fact that Crawford said he was never going to fight him. What is the point of me sitting around waiting if you keep saying you never? He literally.
He also said he was never going to 168.
But listen. He literally had to put in writing to the IBF that he wasn't going to fight him. That's why. Wait, let me finish. That's why when Crawford running around acting like he didn't know he was going to be stripped, he knew that already because he had already informed the IBF that he wasn't going to fight him. The whole, he had the rematch and all of that, that's just a smoke screen.
No,
he had already said he wasn't going to fight him.
Wait, you guys. So why can't Crawford change his mind? Didn't Crawford say, I will never go to 168, then he changed his mind?
But this is what I'm telling you.
No.
But wait. Wait, let me finish.
Did he say that yes or no?
Listen, that's cool.
Did he say he will never fight Earl Spence Jr.
Let me respond. Are you going to let me respond? Let me respond. First of all, if you're going to change your mind, cool. But the IBF not going to play with the change in your mind. You said you wasn't going to do this. You literally let us know. You formally let us know that. So when you formally you can say whatever you want in these interviews, but when you formally let them know something, they're going to act on that. It ain't no playing around formally changing your mind and none of that.
So look.
No, but listen to what you're saying. Now listen to what you're saying. How could he do it when Spence activated the rematch? In the W.
No, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying.
Listen. How can Terrence Crawford fight Jerron Boots Ennis when the IBF already know, we already know, that it's a rematch clause?
30 days after the fight, he activated it. So them taking the belt, it was no way he could have fought him if he activated that rematch 30 days after the fight. It was impossible. He's contractually
It's impossible.
bound.
We know that. We literally know that he can't fight Jerron Boots Ennis. But everybody going around, he ducking. How?
But I hear what you're saying, but I don't think you listen.
No. He informed the IBF, I cannot go into negotiations with Jerron Boots Ennis because I have a rematch with Earl Spence Jr.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's obviously not what he said to the IBF, right? Because he obviously said he wasn't going to fight Boots, which is why he was stripped, right? Of course, the IBF knows.
Let me answer that.
How do you know that?
2 Cent, just like you said, he said that in an interview. They can say whatever they want in the interviews, right? That's what you said,
right?
Which they can. But when it comes down to it, what's in writing matters. So he could not fight him no matter what because he was contractually bound to fight Errol Spence in the rematch. 30 days.
Let me.
It's
period.
Let me ask
somebody else backstage.
But wait.
We got Blue Hustle. Listen. Blue Hustle in the building, y'all. Blue Hustle in the building.
If
salute Blue Hustle.
Listen, let's look at this from a business standpoint.
What up,
right?
everybody?
Let's look at this from a business standpoint. If Crawford, let's say Crawford would have said, "Hey, after this rematch with Spence, I'll fight Boots." The IBF will probably being more inclined to let Crawford keep the belt because they finna get them sanctioning fees. So why would we strip you? We just gonna wait.
Who said, look, if the whole thing, because we're not even getting to the point that the smoke screen is coming from Boots' side. Because long before they even fought, they offered him the fight. He turned it down and said he loyal to Showtime. And then 3 months later, he said yeah, and he never heard nothing back from them.
They offered the fight to him twice.
It can't be both. It can't be both. You never heard nothing back, or you loyal to Showtime.
Who offered him the fight, bro? Who offered him the fight?
BLK Prime.
BLK Prime offered him twice. Blue Blood Sports. Blue Blood Sports is the one that contacted him and asked him twice, did he want to fight?
But how is that even? Let me ask you. How is BLK Prime even a good argument when they're not even in existence today? They're not even in existence.
Yes, they are. Like BLK Prime is still in existence. They're a movie app. If people don't know,
it doesn't matter if they in existence right now because at the time they paid $10 million to Crawford and they gave like $4 or $5 million to David Avanesian to fight.
They was willing to pay for the fight, so it don't matter if they was
exactly. And Showtime is not in business either, so that's irrelevant to what it was then. Then they was in boxing. They offered him to fight, and they said we're loyal to Showtime. And Showtime didn't make a counter offer, and Espinosa they didn't want to make the fight, and they didn't accept the fight, so they turned it down. And Boots said he never heard nothing back. He accepted. They're saying two different things, so they're obviously lying. But the fight was offered.
Hold on, and not just that.
All right.
But
it was
not
offered.
just that, but Bomac was arrested. Remember, so he couldn't. He's the one that handles the situations when it comes to basically dealing with Terrence. So since Bomac was arrested, he couldn't reach out and say, "Hey, look, can y'all give us an extension so I can still fight this man without losing that belt." That's what happened.
They never wanted to fight Bud. Just like, look,
bro, like it was all a PBC play. We know this now. Like we get it now. Like you feel what I'm saying? They wanted to save Boots. Boots, he already knew since February of 2023 when Cameron Duncan told him we just waiting on Earl Spence Jr. to vacate the belt.
And Bozy said before they even stripped Bud, he said he knew they was gonna do it. He just didn't want to say it because he waiting on the official announcement. That was their plan. Like you heard Bozy say, "I don't care how we get the belt, as long as we get it." He knew the play already. Just that's why they left. Because think about this. I don't know if you know it or not, but I'm gonna just tell you real quick. When Boots was in the WBO, he was second. Victor Ortiz was the mandatory. He turned it down twice, according to Paco, the WBO president. He turned it down twice. He said he don't know why. Then Virgil Ortiz left the rankings. So the next person in line was Boots. All he had to do was put in the papers like he did the IBF and petition to be the mandatory, and he would have been Bud's mandatory. He was next in line. Instead of him doing that, he left the WBO and went to the IBF. That's what Bud mean when he say he had two chances to fight me because he was next in line. He didn't petition. He just left the rankings. He left the rankings after Virgil Ortiz. Okay. That's how you know he didn't want to fight.
Okay, even with all of this, right? All of this being said, right? He had two chances to fight me. He petitioned this. He petitioned that. They stripped him up. Why not fight him now then? Why not fight him now then?
Look, the fight.
Why? Exactly. Because Terrence Crawford has got his highest payday in boxing, and he want to get paid.
2 cents. Okay. Look, this is the last thing I'm gonna tell you about it. Because they both, when they was trying to fight, they had networks. They were on networks. Showtime was still open. BLK was making an offer. Now, neither one of them have a network. So the problem now, like Bud said, put the check up and I'll fight him. I know you heard Bud say that. So the problem now is who's putting the check up? Boots ain't trying to get the money. Bozy ain't trying to get the money. Boots is in a purse bid right now for a lesser fight. So obviously he don't have financial backing to get the fight. When Bud offered him the fight, somebody to put the money up, he turned it down. So the only problem now is the money. If somebody paid for the fight, Bud is gonna fight him. He already said that. And that's a fact.
I really don't even understand why this is still an argument because I don't even think Bud is fighting at 47 no more.
It's not. No, it's not. But people keep saying Boots. That's the only holdup. If somebody put the money up, he will fight at 47. But
I heard Espinosa say he told Crawford he was willing to pay him whatever he wanted to fight Boots. I heard Espinosa say that in the interview.
I never heard him.
But Espinosa gonna pay what? Crawford what?
I heard Espinosa say he told Crawford he'll put
Oh
the money up for
man,
the
you
fight.
you can't believe the weasel. The weasel lie all the time.
He don't pay
Listen,
for no
y'all
fights.
going off stuff y'all
Oh, but
heard in
come on,
interviews. I'm just telling you what I heard in the interview.
You heard?
Steven Espinosa, he's begging for a job from Al Heyman.
Yeah,
He's
Like,
trying to
not
get a
begging
job.
for a job. He's already working with them.
no, he's not. He's not
Yes,
officially
he
signed to
is.
Al
He
Heyman.
don't got no
Yes, he
position. He
is.
don't got no
He's working
position.
with the. They hired 300 people from Showtime to go over to Amazon Prime to run the boxing division.
But he ain't
Oh,
offering no
no.
money though.
So why did he say in that Fight Height interview he's not officially working with the PBC? He just was at the event, just making sure it was done well.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard him say too. But
Well,
either
I heard
way,
that he was working with them.
he
No,
advised.
he is
Why
Boots
would he be at the event?
advisor now.
Why would he be
No,
at
he's
the
Boots
event making sure?
advisor.
Wait. Why would he be at the
channel did you
event
hear
making
that
sure
from?
it's done well if he's not working for them? That don't even make sense.
Can I ask you a question?
That's
Where
what
did
we
you hear
said.
that information from?
That's what we said.
I
Do I
watch the
still got the
same
video?
interviews and channels y'all be
Do I
watching.
still got the video? Damn, man, I don't
So
even think I
that's why.
still got
But
it.
that's the reason we. That's
Yeah, but I'm asking her, where did she hear this information where he said he was with them? So where did you hear this information?
Yeah, I never heard that.
Yeah, I heard somebody say I don't know exactly what I was watching. I watched so much boxing stuff, but I heard them say
You
they
was
hired
watching another channel?
300 people. I heard they hired 300 people from Showtime, and Steven Espinosa is also over at Amazon Prime
Who
now,
was that?
working with the boxing
Was it
division.
Fanon? Was it Boxing Ego? Was it Champ Side? Who was it?
Was it
Uh,
a YouTube channel or an official?
it was a YouTube channel.
Yeah, so yeah, that don't. You can't even take.
Yeah, that could just be straight up just propaganda. You know what I'm
Yeah.
I
saying?
mean,
They
I just
just
said
trying
I
to get.
heard. I just said I heard. Everything we all talking about is subjective. None of us know 100% for
No,
sure.
certain. What I'm saying
No, certain
is
information that you
it's
hear
facts.
is actually
It's
real.
facts. Yeah.
It's credible.
Some stuff is most of the stuff I'm saying is credible because it's come from the
Yeah,
source
like I
itself.
do research when I talk. I don't just talk and go out the side of my neck. I don't like that. I don't like being wrong.
Like
Salute everybody that's in the building.
But yeah, but the thing, that's the only thing we saying because the people keep talking about Boots. So that's why I was even talking about Boots. But the thing for me is Boots needs to go to 54 if he want action. But I feel like all Boots, he want Crawford to drop the belts so he can fight the niggas at 147, which is not
No,
competition
man.
for vacant titles.
But
we already know how that's gonna play
my
out for
2 cents
Boots.
is I don't even think Boots and Crawford need to fight. I'm not one of them people. They different generations. They like a decade apart. So I don't really necessarily want to see them fight. But however, if Boots' goal is to be undisputed and Terrence Crawford got all the belts, then that's who he's gonna want to fight.
He should have been. Then look, and he should have been going after him. But think about it. Boots haven't said nothing to Crawford, especially since the rematch been called off. He ain't mentioned Crawford name. He been only the fans saying it. But Boots don't mention Bud. He should. We know Keyshawn want to fight Tszyu. We know certain fighters want to fight certain fighters. Boots and he don't act like he want to fight Bud. He ain't saying Bud name. We know Bud want to fight Canelo. We know Keyshawn want to fight Tszyu.
Boots
We
act
know
like he
Devin
don't
want
want
to
to fight
fight Tank.
nobody.
We know Devin want to fight Tank, but we don't know that Boots want to fight Bud because he don't want to fight.
Yo, can I say something real quick about that? You know, it's funny because guys talk about this dude duck, Crawford ducking this dude ducking that dude, which we know that's some goofy shit. But look at it this way, right? Canelo Alvarez was, you know, Crawford really fucked everything up for the PBC. He was the one that put the nail in the coffin to the PBC because look at it this way, right? He was supposed to, speaking of Canelo, he was supposed to fight Errol Spence, right?
Yeah,
But
May this year.
Yep, and Crawford destroyed all of that shit. Yep. Think of this though. He destroyed him, right? But here's the thing though. You know what's and this would piss me off about these Canelo Alvarez and the Canelo Alvarez fans, right? Well, look, it's like this, right? With Canelo, and I'm just using it as a talking point. So he wanted to fight Errol Spence, right? But he don't want to fight the dude that Errol Spence got killed by. You know what I'm saying? Got destroyed in the ring by. His whole thing is, oh well, Crawford's too small. I wouldn't get no credit if I beat him. But if he beats me, I have everything to lose. Well, isn't it the same way with Errol Spence?
Exactly.
and then here it is, and then this how you know this. So this how you know Crawford is he's that guy. All right, and then another thing too, with Canelo, on the other hand, this dude said I will never fight a Mexican, but he's fighting a motherfucking Mexican, ain't he?
Yep.
You
And
know what
then
I'm saying?
he said
But as long as
before
it's
he
not
fought Charlo,
Benavidez,
before he
as long
fought
as it's not
Charlo,
Benavidez, he'll fight a Mexican though.
exactly.
But go ahead,
And,
my bad,
and
my
and
bad.
and before he fought Charlo, he said that Bud can beat Charlo. Yet he still fought Charlo, not worrying about credit, but it's all
Yep.
he worried about he ain't worried about them calling him a duck for not fighting Benavidez, but he worried about what they'll say if he beat Crawford. You don't tell us we gonna say he's too little. We're not gonna say that. And we didn't make excuses for Charlo. It's Charlo's fault he didn't go in there and fight, not because of the weight. It
Right.
ain't had nothing to do with weight. So that's all BS.
Exactly. Nobody ever brought up the weight. We like, nah, bro. He just went up in there and just laid down. He didn't want to fight.
Later,
Exactly. So we know
Nah,
Bud is the threat.
Canelo know he can get beat up. That's what it is. And his trainer
Exactly.
don't
Like,
want to fight. And
And his
nobody in that fight.
and his
Just think
fans
about
know.
it.
His
If
fans.
what
Canelo takes
Canelo
that
know,
fight,
like
he
what
loses,
Canelo
he
know,
won't
like
get
what
paid like
Canelo
he used
know.
to get paid. No more big paydays because he just got demolished.
This is what Canelo know. Now, this is what Canelo know. Canelo, he thinking in his head. He's like, if Crawford come up here and his power come up here with him,
it's over.
bro. Like I'm,
Which is
bro. This
not.
gonna be my first
Which
time
is
on the
not.
mat.
And
Like you know what I'm saying?
Terence Crawford could possibly knock Canelo out too.
Yeah, like you
Hey,
know
Terence
what I'm saying.
Crawford
It'd
is
be my
not
first
knocking out
time getting
Canelo.
knocked
listen,
Y'all
out.
my
need to
This is my
stop
Hey,
first
no,
that.
time
but
on the mat.
if he was to
hey,
do some shit like that,
my
bro, that'd be the
YouTube
only
name is
guy to do it.
my
He'd be the only.
YouTube name is Bud
Why
Stop
do
Canelo.
you feel like he
It
can't
can
knock him
happen.
out?
Who have y'all seen Terence Crawford knock out? I'm
Terence,
talking about 10
I
count.
think Terence
Hey,
Crawford
he
can
not
TKO.
David Evanesian.
Who else?
Look, Crawford knocked out people who
On
haven't
the,
been knocked out.
on the
He the first person.
No,
John
I'm
Molina
asking like
Jr. But
who
who
did
else
he
he
get
knocked
it?
out?
Listen, wait. At 147, who did Crawford get a 10 count with?
He stopped everybody. So look, this is what I want to
No,
tell you.
that's not the
He stopped
question. He
everybody.
stopped
You
everybody. Okay,
can say
cool. So
how
I
you
said,
want
who
to.
did
It's
he
a
knock
knockout.
out?
Jose Benavidez Senior, Jr., bro.
Nobody ever dropped Jose
Yeah, like if they would have
Benavidez
gave him
or
more
stopped
time,
him.
Jose Benavidez Jr. was gonna be sleep.
And
So
Earl
y'all think
Spence
he gonna
Jr.
go
If
up
they would
three
have
weight
gave him
classes
more
and
time,
knock
if the
out
referee
Canelo?
would have hopped in,
yes, that's why
if the
Bud.
referee would
Why
have
do you
hopped
think?
in
Why do
with
you
him and
think
Earl
Canelo?
Spence Jr., Earl
Why do you
Spence
think
Jr.
Canelo
was
don't
going
want
to
to fight
sleep.
that dude?
So you
2
telling me
cents.
Bivol couldn't knock out Canelo, but Crawford can?
2 cents. Look, the
Yep.
difference is Bud do what everybody else not doing. Nobody else stopped Porter. Bud was the first person. Nobody
So first,
dropped.
Kenny
Nobody.
stopped
He
Porter.
Hold
retired.
on. Look.
hold on. Bivol is not a killer
Look.
like Crawford. He's not a
Nobody.
finisher like
Exactly.
Crawford.
But
No,
he's still
Nobody.
he's not a finisher.
175 pounds,
2
though.
cents. Check it out. Nobody
He's
stopped or
not.
dropped Porter except Bud.
Yeah,
Nobody
but
stopped
power
or
is
dropped
power.
Spence
At the
except
end of the
Bud.
day, power is power. Hey,
Nobody.
listen.
Nobody
But
dropped or
he
stopped
did not knock them
Benavidez.
out, though. He stopped them, but he didn't get no 10 count, is what I'm saying.
But look. But
What?
2 cents. Look. Who dropped
Yeah,
Benavidez?
because
That
the
don't mean
referee
nothing.
jumped in or somebody
Yeah, that's
stopped
a
it.
TKO. It's still a knockout.
Hey,
It's
2
still a
cents. Who
knockout.
dropped? Who
Takes no
dropped
more
Benavidez?
time.
Charlo couldn't even drop Benavidez at 165. He didn't even drop him, and Bud dropped him and stopped him. Bud do
I'm just
what other
saying,
people can't hear
but
finish.
y'all acting like Bud got Javante
Listen,
Davis,
Bud is
Tank
one.
Davis knockout power or
Well,
something.
yes, he does. He's knocked out. He's
Javante
knocked out
Davis,
every
yeah, he does
welterweight
have
that he fought.
Javante Davis
Let me
knockout
ask you
power.
Talking
this.
about.
What's your name?
What?
What's your name? I don't want to be. I
2
don't
cents.
want
Her
to.
name 2 cents.
2 cents. 2 cents.
2 cents.
Cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 cents. Oh, okay. Let me ask you this: since if
Y'all go
Crawford has
subscribe to the
knocked out
channel too, but don't
everybody
you got
at
a channel,
147, what makes you think? And he's been knocking out people that he knocked
So
out heavyweights when he spars. So what makes you think that he cannot do that to him?
I didn't hear your question. There was a lot of noise in the back. What you
Okay.
say?
sorry.
If
Sorry, that's me.
Crawford
My bad.
if Crawford has knocked out, defeated everybody by knockout in 147 division, he has sparred heavyweights, people that are bigger than him, and damn near knocked out pretty much knocked out. He's knocking out heavyweights too. Why do you not think that he can't go up in weight and knock out and
Canelo.
possibly knock out Canelo? What makes you think that he can't do that? What do you think that?
Listen.
Hold
I'm about to
on.
answer.
Okay, cool. Go.
Okay, first, it's boxing. Anything is possible. But the logic that I'm using is if you're not knocking out, and when I say knockout, I'm not talking about TKO stoppage. I'm talking about knockout 10 count, right?
Well, see, look,
yes, you stopped everybody. You gonna let me finish?
Yeah, go
now
ahead.
you stopped everybody at 147, but when I say knockout, like what's your knockout ratio? Are you knocking them out 10 count? If you're not doing that at 47, the logic I'm using is how you're gonna go up 3 weight classes and do that.
And look, my name is Bug.
Hold on.
All right, now let me ask you this question. Now let me ask you this question, you guys. Okay, so
hold on. She asked too.
So
I want to say one thing.
what was so special about Earl Spence Jr. going up to 168 if he ain't knocking out nobody at 147?
He ain't knocking nobody out 147.
Nobody out. He's not knocking out nobody.
But
nobody good.
But wait, but that's a good question. But I'm not saying that Spence is gonna go knock out Canelo. I'm not saying that.
And 2 Cent, and that's what I was just gonna tell you. My name is Bug on Stop Canelo. I'm not specifying if it's a knockout or a TKO. I'm just saying he gonna stop Canelo. So that's what I say.
Okay,
so it ain't about
but people saying he's gonna knock him out like a 10 count. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, we're gonna say stop Canelo. That's what I say.
Okay,
gonna stop Canelo.
Okay.
I believe that he can TKO him though. I do believe that. I think he can knock him out 3 times, and the ref will jump in.
He gonna definitely drop Canelo. That's
if
why
the referee don't jump in a lot of Crawford fights, all these guys will be asleep.
Pretty much.
And he did knock out David Avenesia.
If he didn't,
him out cold.
If the ref ain't stopping,
if the referee didn't jump in the fight with Earl Spence Jr., Earl would have been asleep.
Facts. 100% facts.
Porter would have been asleep.
He would have been dead. He wouldn't have been asleep. He would have been dead.
On the real, Porter would have been asleep. And Kenny knew that.
He would have knocked out Porter too. Yep.
He wanted Sean Porter to have his podcast normally. That's why he threw the towel in. And he was smart to do that. He was gonna put.
Hey y'all, I got to take a phone call, but I'll hop up here next time when I get the opportunity.
All right.
For sure.
Come back anytime. Come back anytime.
Have a good one.
All right, peace out.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But
what about Zepeda and them? What about Zepeda? Not Crawford, but Zepeda, Oscar calling out motherfucking Shakur, and then all of a sudden the Coach Panda talking about, I don't want to take that fight. Shit, I want Zepeda to get as much money as he can. That's
he said that. He said that.
Who said that? Whoa. Who said what? Wait. Who said that?
They don't want Zepeda to fight Shakur now?
All they're trying to do is contest. Because Panda said that he don't want the fight. So Oscar said he wants to fight. Zepeda says to fight. But his trainer is the one, Coach Panda said, hell no. Well, I don't want that fight. If we don't have to, I don't want that fight. I want my boxer to do whatever he can to get the most money. And
so
then
they going after Tank. So they gonna think they're gonna get a Tank fight.
It needs to be.
Say that. I don't know what they think, but I'm just going off what was said because on Mill City, that's what he said. Because Mill City interviewed him, and when he did the interview, because Mill City, he asked some good ass questions, man. He did. He made him. He kept asking him questions to where he basically admitted. Because at first he was saying, yeah, I want to fight, but then he just kept asking him questions to where he just told the truth. You see what I'm saying? How he really felt about the situation.
I expected.
All right, Martin Machine, man. Appreciate you, brother. Martin Machine, appreciate you. All right, now go ahead, man.
I expected Shakur versus Zepeda and Abdul Mason versus Kid Austin in June on the same card. That's what I expected.
No, they don't want that. Zepeda, his coach don't want that fight, bro. He don't want that fight.
Wow.
He's scared of it.
But I don't know. It seemed like they're gonna fight though, because long as Zepeda wanted it, Oscar wanted the coach. He like the last opinion that count. Besides them, if the fighter and a promoter wanted, I think it's gonna happen.
Like Zepeda, he probably just talking.
Yeah, I want to see that fight. So
I want to see it too.
Yeah. That fight can happen in June, right?
Yeah, in June. That's when they supposed to fight if it's gonna happen. Yep, in June.
Yeah, man, that'll be a good fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'll take
2 cents.
2
cents dropped some money in the chat.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, salute 2 cents for the $2 holler. Appreciate you, sister.
She used to be on the boxing outlet.
You, Queen. Come on back, Queen.
Right, you could talk over here, but on there, they're gonna mute you, kick you
Yeah.
off and everything, man.
Boxing outlet. Who the hell them?
Man, look, dude is straight comedy. He a aerosexual to the core, but it's funny as
Oh,
hell
one of them
listening to
emos.
him.
Oh, one of them motherfuckers.
You
He
just go there
man,
just to laugh, bro, because that should be hilarious.
that
You be like,
shit
this
Hey,
funny.
you know what's so
hilarious.
funny? You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? Anybody that's associated with Al Heyman, Errol Spence, or the PBC, they're emotional as hell, like little
Yeah,
bitches.
they all the same. They
Dog.
all the same, bro.
They all act the same.
Man, but they just like the fighters because you know if you criticize the fighters and you say you media and you criticize the fighters, they don't want you to come to the media days and shit.
Right, and it's like if people are fans of promotional companies now too, which is weird to me. Like y'all tripping. It's supposed to be about fighters. Y'all talking about
That's
PBC
the
and
weirdest thing
top
that's
fight.
going on in boxing right now, man. That it got promotional gangbanging. It's like, bro, we criticize all these people. You see how we. I mean, like we were so quick to admit when she brung up Lomachenko. Hell yeah, Lomachenko
Yeah,
don't deserve no shot.
exactly. And then we said only Lomachenko get that favoritism, which is how it is. Nobody else get that over there. It's him. He got a lot of favoritism during boxing, and he how is he a great one of the best ever, and he 17-3. Like that don't even make sense. He's 17-3. That nigga ain't no GOAT. You lost 3 times to 3 different people in 20 fights.
Exactly.
Be for
And
real.
exactly, like, man. But man, like you feel what I'm saying? But man, no, we just be looking at the PBC, you feel what I'm saying? Because people, I mean, they don't hold them accountable for nothing.
For
It's
none.
like, bro, they could just get away with everything. Like
They got the most fighters. They could literally turn boxing around, but they
they can
don't.
literally turn it around like Blue Hustle back, you guys.
Yo, what up, bro? They don't.
What you fellas? My bad. I walked
Y'all go
into the
ahead and cook.
warehouse. My connection switched over to Wi-Fi when I got out the vehicle. But I don't know. I forgot what point I was at. Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
I kind of
Oh,
agree. I
okay.
kind of agree with what she was saying that it's the business of boxing with Tim Tszyu, like you know that it'll be better for him with the PBC. But at the same time, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like if he dropped that
That's
WBO belt, he ducking.
yeah, and that's not the bigger fight right now. Crawford is the bigger fight. Crawford is a bigger name than Spence, no matter how you look at it. He destroyed that man. So you can't nobody if somebody fights Spence, no matter who it is, it's not gonna be bigger than if they fight Crawford, no matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be the underdog in mostly any fight that he get in right now. That's not the same when you fight Crawford. It's not gonna be bigger. Tim Tszyu and Crawford is bigger than Tim Tszyu and Spence. We ain't even seen this man in the gym since
Yeah,
since
like
Yeah,
when was the last
100%.
time he was in the gym? Exactly, bro. It's like, come on, man. Like we don't want to see that fight, man. And don't even try to pump it up, but they trying to pump it up already. They trying, you know, they trying to, man. They trying to
look,
justify.
hey,
Look, listen, listen,
look, hold
listen.
on, look, drop the link. Look, Ricardo here, man.
The link is
Is that
in
the gentleman from last night, Ricardo? I'm talking about
Yeah,
Blue?
the link is at the top.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
The link
pull
is
up,
at the top, bro.
pull up. Go
The
ahead, bro.
link
My
at the
bad.
top. The link at the top, Ricardo.
Yeah, that's how I got in. But see, yeah, like I was saying,
Let me
Zapata,
highlight
man.
it for you.
I don't know about that shit, man. They just clout chasing, bro, and that shit's that's kind of messed up that they clout chasing like that. You're making it seem like you really want to fight, but the people are scared of Crawford just like they scared of Shakur, just like they scared of Crawford. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They scared of Devin too.
Devin too.
Man,
Oh yeah, yeah,
man, like
yeah,
bro,
yeah, yeah,
like it got certain fighters,
yep,
bro. It got certain fighters that's going around, and it's the boxers. It's the ones that they can't corner.
yep,
It's the ones that don't play rock'em sock'em, you know, robot.
And they don't
yeah,
realize
yep,
like with Devin, because he younger than Crawford. Crawford, he don't got too many more fights. But with Devin, he finna make so much money because people gonna want to see him lose. That's why they want him to fight this person. Now they say he this and that, but they want him to fight everybody, and he keep beating people, so they gonna keep paying to see him lose, and he gonna keep winning, bro. That's how it's going.
Oh no, Shakur problem is that he got to stay off Twitter, and that
Mm-hmm.
he got to get somebody that's gonna promote for him.
And he got to be more offensive in a ring. It can't be just so much defense. You got to have like Devin got good defense, but he's still
Mm-hmm.
offensive minded. not all defense. He's still like Devin did used to be. I used to think he was kind of boring, but once you start watching him, he proved himself to me, and he get busy. His fights be exciting.
But y'all got to go and look up the stats. Y'all got to go and look up the CompuBox stats on the plus minus on who get hit the least in boxing.
Yeah, Shakur gets hit the least.
Shakur, he at the top. Shakur is number one. So
yeah, because Shakur gets hit the least, but at the same time, Shakur is the type of person that he does what he has to do to win, but he also sit in that pocket with you and then make you miss.
Man, a lot of people don't know that Tank is up there too.
Oh yeah.
Bud too.
Yeah. But Bud, he wasn't in the top 10.
He was, and that's just at 147. He number one at 147.
Yeah, like that was from 140 to 130, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. But Shakur number one from 140 to 130, and then it got like Gervonta Tank Davis. He's like number 4, 5, and then it got Devin. He's like number 10.
So
they all in the top 10. Yeah, so they all in the top 10. But
I think Devin would. I think Shakur would run through Devin.
Nah, I doubt that.
I believe it.
I think Devin will beat him.
I think it'll be just like they sparring match. It'll be just like that damn sparring match.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take Devin because he got more offense and he got the reach. He got the reach advantage.
Boring as hell, bro. It's gonna be a boring fight, so people got to prepare for that.
Yeah,
bro, you got to prepare for a boring fight because it's gonna be a boring fight. They both gonna be strategic. They both gonna try to just get points and get out of there without getting hit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a points game with them. It's gonna be points.
Yeah. What y'all think about this? Like the Devin and Ryan fight, because that sparring footage, that shit was weak that Ryan put out. Like them niggas weren't even fighting.
Devin gonna win.
I think
Ryan haven't learned anything, brother.
Yeah, you know what? This is what I think. I think Devin gonna win, but I say it's gonna be a good fight for 2 reasons. For number one, we know Ryan got power, he got speed, so anything can happen in a fight. But between him and Devin, he already, they 3-3 in the amateur, so he already knows somewhat of what's going on with him. And he always keeps saying Devin haven't knocked nobody out, and this time he ain't worried about it. So he not finna respect Devin power. So he finna go in there and try to get it done. That's what I think is gonna make it a good fight because he have no fear of Devin at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna make a good clash.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I do believe that Ryan Garcia is gonna go in there and give it his all and not respect his power. But at the same token, Devin does have a little bit of power though. So he's gonna find out when he get in that ring with Devin. We're gonna find out who really got the heart, because can Devin keep up with Ryan Garcia's power also? Because in quickness, because even Gervonta Tank Davis said Ryan Garcia is one of the hardest punchers he fought.
Yeah, if Devin can't get Ryan respect, he might get knocked out. He gonna have to, but Devin, he stunned Regis multiple times and dropped him. So if he press, I don't think it's going 12. I think it's gonna be a knockout one way or the other. Somebody get knocked out, and everybody think Devin. Somebody.
I don't know who's gonna do it, but because Devin, he probably started pressing.
Because Ryan got
to get a knockout. What if Devin gets tired like again? Because Devin get tired in the later round.
Devin don't get tired, bro.
He does, brother. He got tired in the Lomachenko fight and the later rounds. He got tired in that other fight too. What fight was that he got tired in, but he still won?
But Devin at 140 is not the same 135 Devin. He's not draining himself.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like he was draining that Lomachenko fight.
He just ran a whole hour at 10,000 feet in the snowy mountains.
But him and Baumgartner, she got there late, but she got
there. Yeah, he ready, bro. It's gonna be a good fight. I think somebody gonna get knocked out. It ain't going.
The dude gonna hit that link?
No, of course he not.
He was doing all that.
That's sad.
Talking about send the link. He said send the link.
Man,
Drop
that
the
was the
link
link
again.
right there,
Odie,
like
just drop it again for him, fam. So
we all see the link. Just got dropped.
the link is right here, bro. Like,
yeah, hit that link, bro. Stop playing like that. Stop telling people to drop the link. He dropped the link for you. Hit that link, fam. Come on in here and let's talk this boxing.
oh man, now he know he's telling the truth about Boots. He a Boots fan. Boots.
Yeah, he was talking. He was finger battling last night, man. Use your voice this time.
On real. Man, boots. Man, like, oh, my dead sister. I was like, what is he talking about?
Man, talking about people getting paid. That's
crazy.
Yeah, he's a fanboy. I don't like to call people fanboys, but that's a fanboy. Especially if you ain't gonna come in here and hit that link. You a fanboy.
Exactly.
You ain't no fan, you a fanboy.
No, like he come here and troll, like, you feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna block him and all that, man. Like, I appreciate it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because I'm growing, like, the channel growing, so that just means I'm growing. I'm getting trolls now, y'all. So
if the fight happened, Boots gonna get knocked out. He gonna change his picture and name, just like all the Spence fans.
He should be able to beat Coley Crowley though.
We gonna even if we don't even I don't know what's gonna happen with that fight. Crowley might.
I don't either. Listen.
The purse bid ain't going on. It should be going on. Where the purse bid?
It's got to be happening in the next couple hours. Next few hours.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Did y'all hear about Devin Haney punching somebody over? I believe it might have been religion or something like that.
It wasn't Devin Haney. It was his security guard Tank.
Yeah.
He beat up the dude.
Some dude he came in the gym disrespecting while they was in there praying.
Yeah, he was in a ring, like they was praying. Devin was on the other side of the gym, but they was praying, and he in the ring saying Jesus this, Jesus that, just being loud and obnoxious. So they asked him to be quiet. He kept doing it. Then dude got in the ring and asked him like to calm it down, and he squared up with him. So dude laced him up, put him in the hospital. then he talking about he got jumped, but then he said he posted tag this the dude Tank who jumped me. Like, you saying he beat you up? How you get jumped? It just felt like it was more than one person. That was just Tank.
It just felt like it was 3-4 dudes.
That's sad. Oh, and did you see Ryan Garcia crying because he lost sponsorship because of shit that he's talking about?
Nah, bro. That, you know what? Whoever posted that thumbnail wasn't about the sponsorship. He said he don't care about them sponsorships. That's just somebody posted the thumbnail like he was crying about that, but he wasn't crying about
that. Okay, good. Because I was about to say,
Ryan Garcia, he, bro, he's selling the hell out of this fight.
Yeah. That man. I was about to say he shouldn't be crying, bro. I was like, that's a damn shame. He's a million. He's a damn near with this fight he'll have like 100 million. He'll be close to 100 million.
Not right now.
Man, but what I think Ryan Garcia is doing, you guys. Brandon, somebody mute their mic because we got a feedback.
I've been hearing that too.
Yeah, hello. But what I think Ryan Garcia doing is that Ryan Garcia about to retire from boxing in a minute. This is the feeling that I'm getting that he about to retire from boxing in a minute, and he about to go into this podcast platform type stuff.
Yeah,
and he gonna have millions of people watching him instantly.
Depending on how he lose, if he lose against Devin, how he lose.
If it go 12 rounds, he win.
He gonna stay boxing. You know what I'm saying? And if he gets stopped by Devin, I think he's gonna retire right away. But one thing I didn't like about Ryan, I'm really tripping on what he's been saying, even though he's been doing too much of it. But he did an interview with Southpaw from Chicago and said he a lame man. He a Devin hater. But
he's a super Devin hater.
Yeah, he did an interview. Then he was talking about the dude they beat up, talking about, it's all about Jesus, this and that, which you ain't nothing about Jesus. You fake as hell, Southpaw. Then Ryan talking about, that's Southpaw, one of the funniest dudes, this and that. But how can you say that about Southpaw when Southpaw be on a live talking about F your daughter, R your daughter, he be saying ignorant shit like that about kids. So, but you supporting him and he going against what you standing for. You know what I'm saying? So how real can you be? That's hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know if you heard Southpaw say that, but he always say that type of stuff.
No, man, but Southpaw was the one who had tweeted out on X Oh, I want to see Devin Haney deleted. I
Yeah,
pray
that
Devin
too.
Haney get deleted.
Yeah, that too. He out of control. So Ryan is I don't know. Sometimes he be a
So that's
hypocrite.
the crazy thing that people will do for subscribers. Like you know what I'm saying, Medley? Because I'm pretty sure that he don't really mean that. But it's just it's just a level of trolling that people will go to just to get subscribers, and
Yeah.
and it's crazy.
Yeah, dude, a weirdo. I just heard him say that about little girls telling people about their daughters and this and that. And Ryan is you all for the kids
Now
right
hit that
now.
like button,
Oh,
boy.
you talking about Southpaw 773?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah, man. Hey, look, bro, that dude's a crackhead, man.
Yeah, he
Everybody
be
know about that.
bugging. But
I
Hey,
he
feel
look,
like
against Devin, so
it'd be
Ryan going
funny.
to
Hey, that dude's funny, man.
Hey, Odie, I'm
Talk.
gonna leave and come back.
Hey,
all right.
yeah.
Yep, I think I got an echo.
Huh? Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
baby, you got headphones? You got some headphones?
Cool. Can you hear me?
now he left now, so it's clear.
Okay.
Oh, Tay Tay,
Yeah,
man. Pop on,
yeah.
Tay Tay. You got something to say about Boost, man? The link
I
there.
mean, but Tay he ain't gonna hit the. I mean, like, he ain't gonna hit the link either. The link right there. I don't
Y'all,
get it.
y'all in 2 cents. She a Spence fan. She hopped on.
Yeah, man, man, come on. Like, salute to the Queen 2 Cent, man, for hopping on. Standing her ground.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, amongst men, standing her ground. Like, come on, bro. And they got all these men in here, and y'all don't want to stand your ground.
Yeah.
But yeah, that card, man, it should be free. But PBC ain't gonna make it free. But they should definitely make it
They should
29
make,
or 39. Either
yeah,
one.
like make it reasonable.
Because if it's 80, I'm not buying it. I was gonna buy it with the Thurman. Even though I felt like it wasn't really worth it, I would have paid for it. But
Hey,
I'm not
but you know
paying it
what?
without it.
Hey, and I'll think of this though, right? You got people on YouTube, people in general, right, that be in the business saying that the fans gotta support this. They want to support box. I'm not supporting $80 of bullshit, bro. Like, it's
Yeah,
not happening.
right. I exactly. Even with the tank fights, like I guess I'm gonna pay for the Martin fight, but he knew he had to bring somebody better than. No, it wasn't.
They said
Nobody
that
want no back
Ricardo was
Cruz.
on a burner account, you guys.
Who is it?
They said Ricardo was on a burner account, man. It's probably one of these big channels trolling us.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably,
You know
probably.
how it goes, bro.
Yeah, you already
They
know.
don't want to hop in the link, Bentley, because we're going to hear their voice and be like, oh, it's you. What's good?
Right, on the real.
Oh, Bentley, but speak your piece. Right? You feel what I'm saying, Bentley? So we can ether you.
You're not gonna get muted. You're not gonna get kicked off.
Exactly. Like, we're
None
not
of that.
going to mute you. We're not going to do none of the stuff that you do.
All them Spence channels do that. Every single one of them. We
Right,
don't,
man.
Bud channels don't do that, man. And we ain't even. I don't even want to say Bud channels. Just real boxing channels don't do that type of shit.
Mm-hmm. Man, I can't wait till I get back my laptop, man, so I can give out rentals, man, because a lot of y'all been, holding your boy down. I really appreciate that. Holding your boy down out here.
He was that chick with the lead mess. Yeah.
Yeah,
These dudes
yeah.
ain't gonna hop on, man. Because we was here all weekend. The link was there. None of them popped up. We made the announcement last night. It's gonna be live today. And none of them popped up, or they popped up and didn't get on.
You
They
see,
don't
you
want
see,
that
Salute
I
to
smoke.
pull, I
Philly.
pull up
Salute
though.
to Philly, Tay Tay. Salute to Philly, Tay Tay. Now hit that link.
They don't want that smoke.
That's that's real crazy though, man. But Tay Tay probably on a burner account too.
Real, because
Right,
we
like
coming
it's
with
really
facts.
crazy though, man. Like they coming here and trolling us, like we ain't gonna drop the link for them. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link.
All right, we got facts over here. We ain't just
Yeah,
making
like
it
we
up.
not. Yeah, exactly. Like we speaking facts. We not just, we not spinning narrative. Man, now we gonna ask y'all some questions. You know what I'm saying? So, like does Fundora deserve a title shot coming off a knockout loss?
Nope.
Definitely not. Then what's
Man, look,
even worse? Now he offered. He got a chance at unification off a knockout loss. That's
Man,
unheard of.
exactly. Look, at least we can, at least like Lomachenko's is dirty, but at least Lomachenko went tooth and nail.
With Devin, right.
Exactly. He went tooth and nail with Devin Haney.
Right. It was a close fight.
The fight was controversial. A lot of people think that Loma won.
Right. This nigga got slept like all the way.
Exactly. So we got, you feel what I'm saying? So it is a kind of a difference with Loma, even though Loma, he do get, a lot of special privileges. But
yeah.
Man, but in this instance, it's kind of different because a lot of people after that fight, I seen multiple channels saying Devin Haney lost.
Right. They could have, I would have rather for them to replace it with Bud and just postpone the card. You know what I'm saying? Give it another month or two. You know what I'm saying? Then Tszyu fight Bud, but
they don't want to put it on around the Devin Haney. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already didn't put up the money for the venue. They already did all this type of stuff. Like, Al Heyman have to come out of his pocket with that money.
Yeah, then we got Devin. We got March, then Devin, Ryan, and
then
April.
Canelo versus Jaime Munguia.
Then Tank in June. So, yeah, it has.
Yeah, like, I'm still skeptical about that fight. I still don't think Tank gonna fight Frank.
Me too. It ain't really been no official announcement either.
Exactly. Haven't been no official announcement. Like somebody can get injured and then they can move the fight around or anything can happen.
I think they waiting on them Devin numbers, man. I think they gonna wait. That's what I think.
That could be true too. Yeah, that could be true. They probably waiting on the Devin number so they can, measure up. Man, so they can, so they can try to. I heard they rescheduling the purse bid delayed a week. Feeding on YSM feed. What?
Oh man,
bro, they delayed the purse bid, Darren.
That fight ain't even that serious, man. Nobody want to see that fight. Just do this shit if you gonna do it.
See? Now do y'all Boots fans see what I'm talking about? I'm a Boots fan, but y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't have his best interest in mind. It seems like that we have his best interest in mind.
Mm-hmm.
We actually want to see the man fight. But y'all don't want to see him fight yet. Y'all want him to waste time messing with the PBC.
He needs to just sign to the zone and get on with his career.
If he's signed to the zone, he's gonna have to fight. He's gonna have to fight.
Ben.
Connor Ben. He's gonna have to.
Blair Cobbs, probably a Blair Cobbs.
And them are good fights. Those
are good fights. I think he'll run through Blair Cobbs, but
me either.
Connor Ben, he gonna have to really fight Connor Ben. That's why they don't want that fight.
Connor Ben don't. Eddie Hearn said he said Connor Ben not ready for Boots yet. So if he did sign with them, he ain't gonna fight Ben till like at least the second or third fight with them. So
probably the last fight. He probably fight Ben in the last fight. Okay, that'll be good, whatever, bro. Right. But at least you active.
Exactly.
This is about activity now, Boots. At this point, it ain't even about the names. It's about staying active in the sport of boxing.
Exactly. That's his best. He ain't. I don't know what he's doing. His career is on pause.
Are you still using
it? He gonna fuck around and get injured, just like fucking Thurman did.
Exactly. Doing all this mid hitting and all this sparring.
Sabo, what's up, bro? We've been waiting on you. Hit that link, bro. That's another Boots fanboy. Pop on, Sabo. Hit the link.
I'm ready for where I just put the link at. It's in the chat.
Hey, but look, it's like this, right? There's a lot of this guy's looking this guy looking that guy, but you don't see these guys getting up in the ring right now. That's the problem, man. These motherfuckers was real fans. They would call these motherfuckers out and be like, "Look, man."
Exactly.
How you gonna sit up here and talk about money and all this other stuff? We can't even see you fight at least once every. Like, come on, man! You telling me you can't fight 3 times a year?
At least twice, like for sure.
Man, at least twice. At least every 6 months. Give us a fight every 6 months, like
at least twice.
Bro, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you see what the PBC did though? They held up Crawford. They literally held up this man for another year because he's gonna have to wait till at least June or July to get in the ring with somebody else.
Wait. He gotta wait. Wait, like, bro.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, like
Because if he
like
fight,
man, like
if
they
he
got 120 days to negotiate, but they gonna have 5 days after the fight. They got 5 days to start it,
just started,
right?
and then he got
But
to fight within
again,
120. So
yeah, yeah. Then
dude don't
within
want to
120
fight.
days, the fight got to take place.
the fight
But
gonna
the
be
dude
in
don't.
July or August.
Exactly.
The bitch nigga don't want to fight, bro. Like, let's just stop, man. Nobody wants
Hey,
to see that shit
hey,
again.
This is
Salvo,
why the WBO look. This is why the WBO doing this so fast.
nobody mute people on this channel. Odie don't mute nobody, bro. Hop on. He talking about don't be muting him. We not the. This ain't
Yeah,
the
he
mother
know I'm
channels.
not gonna mute him. I already told him to lay him down the other day. They know I'm not gonna mute them. It's probably another one of these big channels trolling us, y'all.
Making
I'm
excuses, man. Hop on, bro.
in the real IQ, I see his flash. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, though, man, like y'all hit that like button for us. Yeah, you guys, but man, like we got the like, man, like it really, bro, like the Rumbles in it, bro. Like so they really postponed it. Damn, that's crazy, bro.
That's weak as hell, man.
Wait, who postponed what?
They talking about.
Like the purse bid for Jerome Boots Ennis versus Cody Crawley was going down today, but he said he just seen a video on YSM feed, and he said that they postponed it to next week.
That's because nobody want to pay for that fight.
Exactly, because nobody want to pay for the fight.
Hey, I'm
They
gonna tell
probably
you
didn't
something.
even get no offers, bro. They probably didn't even get no offers for the fight.
I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these fighters don't realize, bro. Like, these big ass purses they've been spoiled with, man. The last decade, man. That shit is drying up, bro. Nobody wants to pay to see these motherfuckers make six figures, over six figures, and we only. Huh? Yeah.
If
Yeah.
if you get in there with good
Yeah.
opponents,
I'm about to.
the fight is gonna sell. That's just the bottom line.
Period.
Right.
Period.
1
The
second.
fight don't sell if you get in there with a good opponent. Don't sell.
1 second. Let me do this.
Unless you one of those certain names, even with the certain names like Tank, he's
Understandable.
averaging 250, but he not really doing no big sales until he get the big names. So if you fight a good fighter, it's gonna
All right
sell.
about yours.
It's gonna sell.
Bro, like like man, like this boxing stuff, bro. Like I don't believe that they doing Boots like this, man. Like, and I don't believe
Right
that
now,
Boots he going for this. I don't even believe that Jerome Boots is going for this.
Yeah. He missed the millions against Bud would be okay. He missed the bag.
I really feel bad for the brother, man.
Yeah, because he bought a used Durango, bro.
Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he could have been riding slick. He should have took that offer. He listening to Espinosa. He in it for his own interest, not Boots.
Exactly, like Steven Espinoza trying to build up his reputation as an advisor. Like, like no, like we had told 2 Cent, like like Steven Espinoza. The last time we heard, he's not a man.
Yeah, you can't be loyal. You can't be loyal to a company, to a promotional company that's not loyal to you. And I think Bozy Ennis, dropped the ball on that. And he should have took that fight, man.
Yeah, that was just one fight. Bud got
Didn't Bozy Ennis say that they didn't even tell him that they was going out of business either?
Right, he didn't. They didn't tell him. He said, "Yep." And look, Bud went there for one fight, got 10 million. Boots wouldn't have even been signed to them. He just would have had one fight, got some millions, 3 to 5 million probably, and then walked away.
Yep.
Exactly.
And that's real shit there too. And the sad thing about it, he was offered the fight twice though. They came back to him like, look, bro, come on, take this fight. That's a shame.
Man, instead of working against Bud, like why you just didn't go over there and work with Bud?
Yep.
And that's what make me say Boots.
Right, like
really
try to get on the undercard with Bud, you and Crawford, right? You try to get a little piece of that. Like them M's.
Well,
right?
That's why I say
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's why I say Boots don't really want to fight anybody. Him and his team, they just ain't moving right, man. Like that don't make no sense that you ain't fighting people. Like there's people calling you out. Take those fights. You know what I'm saying? And stop cherry picking, man. That's cherry picking. When you got people calling you out to say, hey man, I'll fight you, Take a fight, man. Beat that motherfucker up. You're supposed to be the man. You're supposed to be in competition with Terrence Crawford. People are putting you side by side with
Man,
Terrence Crawford.
that's why I said that David Avenesian fight would be right up his alley.
Yeah, even though
Yeah.
the
You feel what
Mean
I'm saying?
Machine
Like
fight.
David Avenesian is a flat foot fighter. He comes forward. He throws a lot of punches. Like like
Common.
you can do your flash on him. You could do a lot of fancy stuff. Look nice, knock him out.
Even Mean
Right? You can.
Machine, he ducked that fight. He didn't even want that smoke. That's another common opponent y'all could have had.
That's crazy, bro. Like he didn't even want Mean Machine.
It's crazy.
Right? Like he didn't even want to fight Mean Machine.
These
That's
fighters
another common
nowadays, man.
opponent with Crawford. That's another it's like, come on, bro. You got to fight these people, bro.
Yeah, these fighters nowadays, man, they drinking different water, man. They drinking different water than what they used to drink back in the day.
Cause
Oh my God.
Boots being as special as he a good fight. He a good little fighter. You know what I'm saying? But as special as people try to make him seem, is no way he should be in a purse bid and getting postponed this long with Cody Crowley. Like that's pathetic. That's pathetic for him.
Bro, but
Mhm.
here's the thing with these guys don't understand, and this is the fucking problem with these guys. They don't want to make money. Here's the problem, man. You're supposed to take less. You're supposed to take less, bro. You're supposed to take, not to ask for the big ass purses now, bro. You're supposed to work towards that shit, bro. Like,
Right. They don't
you
want
know
to
what I'm
take
saying?
risk. A lot of them.
Yeah, if you don't want to take risks, and you don't want to make money. Like
Right. Cause I
these
think
guys, man.
even
These guys are
besides
weak, man.
what's going on with Boots team, they don't want to fight Crawford. Like if Spence fight presented itself, they'll take that and make it happen. But
Mhm.
it's not the same energy with Bud. It's only the fans saying it. They not pushing for that Bud fight.
Yeah, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and the hate is real for Crawford, man. Like and I don't, like, just all because he want to be his own boss, and that's the crazy thing about it, though.
Right. Which turned out to be the best move. Like he got Errol and him paid because they weren't getting nothing at first.
Exactly. Got them both paid, but he a bad businessman. So, this how they run it. This how they gonna always run it on this internet, bro. Narratives, narratives, narratives on PBC. And we just, we just calling it out. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys. But man, like, man, like it's man, I don't know, man. But Crawford, he is in, like a tight spot because if they take Tim Tszyu off the table at 154, I don't know who else he gonna fight for that belt that's gonna get him a decent payday. Probably
Yeah.
Josh Kelly, but I doubt that.
Man, if they drop that belt, Boots needs to move up to 54 and try to get that mandatory spot, and then they fight for the vacant belt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, that's a good move for him, but we'll see.
Man, unless he can go back to top rank, man, and try to get that Jennebeck fight at 160.
Yeah, Bud ain't. I don't think it's nobody at 160. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not really nobody there, no.
Yeah, and then none of that's gonna lead into the Canelo if it is Canelo not taking the fight. So I don't even think 160 an option for because ain't nobody over that. That's just my opinion though.
Yeah, man. I just think that they're gonna take Tim Tszyu. I just think Tim Tszyu, he gonna take himself off the table from Crawford. Man, he gonna make up some type of excuse, and they gonna give him a pass.
Yeah, you keep
Gonna give
saying
him a
that too.
pass for it.
I think he gonna fight her, man. I think he gonna. I think the winner gonna fight Bud, man.
I don't think Fondora gonna go near Crawford.
Man, we got so
And
we
I
go.
think, man, now we gonna see. Like we gonna see.
Hey,
We gonna
yeah, we
see.
got till April 5th,
Hey, but
April 5th or
hey, but
4th.
here's my
He
question
should
though.
take
Here's
that
my
fight
question
because
though.
he already got a loss. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Huh?
You
but
get that money.
here's my question though. Here's my question though with Fundora though. Does he have a chance? I think he has a 30% chance against Tim Tszyu, but I think Tim Tszyu, if he stands up if he corrals him in the pocket, and bangs the shit out of his body and whatnot, and comes upstairs with an uppercut or a overhand right, he'll fuck him up. But is there any point of victory for Fundora?
I think See, I think people also underestimating Fandura. He didn't took a loss. I think he learned. I think he's not going to be the same fighter he was before he took that loss. You see, even in his loss, he was smart enough to take that knee during that fight. He took a knee, got his breath, so he got an IQ. I think he learned something in that fight. He gonna fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight against him and Tszyu.
Salute Charles Pickett, but Brian Castano, he's on the PBC too, so Crawford ain't gonna get that fight either unless he signs with the PBC.
Yeah, that ain't really no big fight either, but it might sell something.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like like they got Crawford in another bind at a whole other different weight class. So it's like, bro, like they had him in the bind at 147. Now they got him in the bind at 154.
And
They can take all the names off the table from him, you know?
Yeah, just like Fanon just said, you know what I'm saying? You just created a whole little scenario to do the weak ass shit that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? To keep away from Bud. That's all I did.
But actually, since we got more people in the building, let's look at the hate. Let's listen to the hate of Fanon. Y'all hit that like button.
But if it automatically goes back if he drops it, why fight him? Why let him have it to begin with? Why not keep it? You already have it. He has it with Tim. They have it with Tszyu, and they got it with Fundora. It's going to be one or the other. Are going to own both of those. Fighting Terrence Crawford for Tszyu means Terrence Crawford is probably going to win that fight. If I'm the PBC, I'm like, no, because Terrence is not reliable. If Terrence was reliable, yes. Terrence was reliable, yes. If Terrence Crawford was somebody you knew was going to fight on a PBC card next, and after that, absolutely.
Bro, the hate is real, bro. Man, so he put it out in the air that Tim Tszyu in the PBC shouldn't fight Terrence Crawford. It doesn't matter who wins. You know what I'm saying? Because both of the fighters mess with the PBC.
And if Tszyu fight Crawford, Bud is going to win that fight.
Exactly. He already know that what's-his-name is going to win a fight, right?
That shit is unbelievable.
Man, he already know that Crawford going to win the fight. So don't fight him. Period.
Fact, super hater in Conquest.
Bro, like that's crazy, bro. But then they say that they don't hate on Crawford. Man, of course they hating on Crawford. That was some super hating stuff to say. Like, why you don't want him to fight Tim Tszyu and what's the name? Oh, he's not reliable. Oh, he's not reliable. But this man been waiting on a rematch for damn near a year.
Man, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. The sooner the PBC leaves boxing, the better boxing's gonna be, bro. Because none of this shit since Al Heyman came to the game since 2008, all this fuck shit been going on, bro. Like nobody, like, come on. I mean, honestly, have we been? Look, boxing's corrupt, but I mean, god damn, bro.
Yeah, it's like look, PBC, and it's just like everybody know that they haters is because that's Floyd. Floyd is a hater, and that's who controls the PBC. Floyd and Al Hammond. That's what it is.
That's basically what it is. Like that's basically what it is. Like man, because this move right here is so blatant. I don't even think this is an Al Heyman move. This is a Floyd Mayweather type move, because it's so obvious.
Hell yeah. And nobody can say that we making it up because he literally tried to hate on Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Floyd hate on Terrence.
Don't you remember when they was calling out? Listen, man. Don't you remember when they was calling out Devin Haney? I mean, Tank Davis, Shakur, and Devin Haney was on Tank Davis' neck. Don't y'all remember that? And then Floyd Mayweather, he came out and he said, "Hey, but check this out, man. Like y'all just leave Tank alone. Y'all fight each other. Y'all just leave Tank alone."
Exactly.
Like what?
And exactly like the same way he move is how the whole PBC moving. That's what it is. It's like you can't say it more clearer than that.
Huh?
Someone else has to make it.
bro. Like, and it's really sad that the hypocrisy of these people. Like they praising Floyd. Floyd was a hell of a boxer, no doubt about it. Hell of a boxer. But outside of boxing, he's a damn hater,
Yeah, and it
right?
really, if Floyd was fighting,
Outside the ring, rather.
Floyd wouldn't have fought Crawford if they was in the same era. He wouldn't have took that fight.
Oh
That's
no, hell no! Like Floyd, he would have been like, no, he's too dangerous. He doesn't bring nothing to the table. Man, he would have used the same logic. He would have
yeah.
used the same thing.
The same excuses. I mean, he's a great fighter, but it's just certain things he didn't do. You know what I'm saying? And fighting Crawford would have been one of them.
Well, look. Let me just tell you something about Floyd, bro. Floyd is the biggest hater in boxing, period. And the reason why, and the way we know is that every time someone's doing something better than his fighter, or something that he never did in his own career, like become 2-time undisputed, what did he do? What does he do? He said he demeans those guys. Even I don't
Yeah.
even like the. I used to be a fan of Wilder, but I'm not no more. But he even hated on Wilder when Wilder was getting big, bro. Like, and I'm
Yep.
gonna tell you something. It's always with Floyd Mayweather always be hating on the other brother. Always other brother doing that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing
You
is,
faded out. You have
right?
faded out again.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Like every time it's a brother doing something that he ain't do, he's always hating.
Yeah.
And but here's the thing though, Floyd Mayweather's fans, like they bitch ass selves, man. They always talk, oh, well, you're a hater every time you make any kind of critical review of Floyd Mayweather. You
Exactly.
give constructive criticism. It ain't even about hate. It's about, well, Floyd has had a pampered career since 2007, 2008. This motherfucker choose and pick another motherfucker's gloves for the fight.
Even even
Like,
with
yeah,
even with Tank Davis, like Floyd chose his career to be like that. But if Floyd really wanted to make Tank Davis a legendary fighter, he could have. But he made his career the way it is. Like he kept him from achieving stuff we know Tank could have achieved. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Tank should
he
have.
kept Tank mediocre. He won't take to
Yeah,
stay mediocre.
exactly. Because Tank could have beat Gary Russell Jr. and Tevin Farmer and fighters like that, but he didn't fight him.
Loma, he could have beat Loma. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
So it's just like he just makes sure you stay at a certain level. And if you with him and if you with everybody else, he gonna hate in the background. That's what Ryan Garcia said. Like Floyd sneak around in the background, but he's still a major part of boxing.
Man. Did you hear him call out the dude on Fight Hype when he was like, yeah, bro, like, why you keep on posting all this negative stuff? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that you working for Floyd,
Yeah,
and,
yep.
like, y'all trying to sabotage this fight, but the fight gonna happen.
As how you gonna tell him to fight Rolly, which is your fighter, and then Rolly not even fighting? Like, come on now, that was the whole move. We seen that play.
I was like, damn, bro, like Ryan, bro, he called it out Fight Hype. I'm like, nah, man, like, man, like like they just asking you questions and stuff like that. But, like, it's like, man, I don't believe that Fight Hype. Well,
Well, no, that's Floyd people.
they
Since
probably do too got Floyd best interest in mind. Yeah,
when
so.
Floyd was fighting, he the one made them popular. That's his Fight Hype is the main source. When social media, that whole era, Fight Hype got Floyd. That's the people that he mainly used to
you
associate with.
mean fag hype? You mean
Yeah,
fag hype?
right. Some people call them hype, all that little stuff. But it was them. They
Floyd
with
Hype.
Floyd, bro. Yep.
Floyd Hype.
On the real.
That's all it ever was Floyd hype. Shit.
But who should Spence fight next? I don't even know, Charles Pickett. Who should Spence
And
fight next, y'all?
Spence need to retire
He
before he
needs to
get killed.
retire, man. Nobody want to see him. Whoever he fight, he most likely gonna lose, especially at 54.
He should fight Boots.
Yeah, that's what I say. Fight Boots.
That'll be a good fight. I think it'll be a good fight. But hey, like, I
That'll
don't know.
give him. That'll be a good comeback fight. I think he could beat Boots
Yeah.
because he's got that. He's got that.
Jab. He got a constant jab. He has a constant jab.
Man, Spence not beating Boots. He not gonna beat Boots, bro. Cause just the fact, the aura about Spence is gone. Bud destroyed him, so nobody gonna look at him like that no more. Like Boots will figure him out too.
I know the boogeyman. Like, no, Boots would destroy him, bro.
Yeah,
Boots
he'll
too
destroy.
big, too strong, too athletic. He'll knock him out,
Yeah, he too
bro. And listen, I've been saying this for years. Errol Spence is a good fighter, but he is nothing special. He was never nothing special. And this is the
exactly.
problem with a lot of these dudes on YouTube
Hmm.
who are either ultra fans or ignorant fans or straight up dick riders. Look, the word great is used on everybody in this era.
Yep. Go.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
There's only two great fighters fighting right now. I mean, one's gonna, Canelo's has had the best career, but I don't consider
He
him a great
overrated.
fighter.
He
But
not a
he's
great fighter.
overrated.
He
But
overrated.
I say his resume is the best of all of them because of longevity and what he's accomplished. But the
Yep.
only two great fighters that I've seen in today's game that's doing anything remotely all time right now is Terrence Crawford and Inoue. Everyone else, they're like 5 steps behind them dudes, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I agree to a certain extent, but because anyway, he accomplished stuff, but like he fighting dudes with eighth grader bodies, man. Like it ain't nobody in those weight
No,
classes. So
no. But here's the thing, though, man. Like
Right.
I'm gonna say this: welterweight, 135 have been two of the most overrated divisions in the last 10 years by
yeah,
far. And I think when you compare the actual resumes of some of the fighters between the 115s to the 126s to the fighters between 135 to 147, it's very comparable. It's just that the bigger names and guys that have been promoted have been the guys in them glamour weight divisions.
to
That's all it
me,
is.
the action start at 135, 130 and below. It's all right, but
Yeah.
it ain't really no hitters in those weight classes. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion. I think the best
I
fighters
feel
start at 135. But anyway, accomplished what he accomplished. But look, he got 2 times undisputed, but the dude he did it on been knocked out twice. So that should tell you a
well,
lot about the difference between. That's why Bud, even
well,
anyway, say Bud number one. But I
yeah.
guess, but I just feel like he's still questionable as a
Mhm.
great fighter to
Well,
me.
All right. No,
well,
but
well,
man,
well.
the thing about Inoue, he just got the back. He got backing behind him, so he gonna get a lot of fight. He gonna get all these fights.
Yeah, I want him to move up though.
Well, all I seen is that he's a small guy that moved up to the weight class, and he made everybody was talking about. It's very similar to how like Crawford and Errol Spence. And it's funny how those two fought in the same week, ironically against two PBC
Right.
fighters.
Look, if
And
Bud,
all guys were ever saying in between those two fights, oh, Spence is so much bigger than Bud. Spence is so much bigger than Bud. He's gonna bully Bud. He's gonna destroy Bud. Or Fulton. He's gonna destroy in a way
see,
because he's so much bigger. And
I didn't say
and,
that.
and we saw what happened. We saw a systematic destruction of both
I don't think
guys.
I
The
said
Yeah,
that
I don't like Colton like
about
that
what's his
though. I
name
didn't think he was
about
a good fighter
Colton
like that
because
though.
Colton he didn't have no power to keep.
Right. And look, if
But no,
Bud,
but majority of people were picking him because he was so much bigger, and
Hmm.
see, look,
this
this
dude
to
was
me,
running
great,
from a little guy. Like,
great. Like
yeah,
we know Bud is great, and he willing to go fight Canelo at move up 3 weight classes and fight Canelo. And people are
yeah.
picking him to win, especially real boxers and boxing analysts still picking the dude moving up 3 weight classes to beat Canelo. So if in a
Yeah.
way it was to do that, move up, fight Tank or somebody, that's what make you
But
great. That's what a
yeah, but
great
his,
fighter
but
willing
his,
to
but
do.
his, yeah, but here's the thing. But here's the thing, though, bro. The dude came up from 115, and he's fighting. And he's about to fight at 126. I mean, he's already done that. You know what I'm saying? So
I got
I'm just
Inoue
saying.
Yeah,
number 2 on
I
my pound
understand
for
what you're
pound list.
saying.
So,
Yeah, I'm just
man,
saying. Look,
I got
the
him number
only two
two. I got him
those.
number 2, so he up there on my pound for pound list.
Yeah,
So,
I
But
agree with you,
but
bro.
I'm gonna say this: the rest of them other guys though, that outside of those two, they're far behind those guys as far as resume and far as skill in the ring.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It's no
yeah, like
other. It ain't
Inoue.
too. I don't see other great fighters either like that. It's like no. It's not. It's not like Bivol is a good fighter, but it's just like he haven't did like if he go and beat Better Beef, then he up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a good feat for him. If he was to beat him, he get a lot of credit for that fight. But like Bud, that's why I just go for number one. Because Bud, he the only active fighter to get his hair imprinted for the Hall of Fame while he's still fighting. So it ain't nothing to talk about with him, Everybody else after him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, man, but man, we gonna see how this stuff play on out, man, because the PBC they up to their old tricks again. Up to their old tricks again, and we gonna see. We gonna see if this Tank, because everybody they worried about Ryan and Devin. Ryan and Devin. Is the fight gonna happen? Is the Tank and Frank fight gonna happen?
Oh no, is that fight not gonna happen?
We don't know.
My bad.
Who knows? Because
They
Tank
haven't
said he don't
officially
know
made
who
the
he
fight.
finna
They
fight.
said they agreed. They just said that they both agreed on terms and all that. They haven't officially made the fight yet.
And
I'm gonna tell you something. If Tank gonna fight Frank Martin, Tank is forever a duck.
Oh yeah.
He gotta fight at least Frank Martin. Anything less, even Ryu is not. After this whole Martin brought up, Ryu not even. You can't even put him in there. Nobody trying to see that right now.
But here's the thing though with Tank, man. Tank has not fought one black fighter that's good his entire career. Very similar to how Floyd's second part of his career, he didn't fight no good black fighters because there were a slew of them back in 2012, 2011, 2012.
He fought, but they was like Mosley was old. He was like 30, 38.
Yep, he waited Mosley out. He ducked who first. It was Floyd that ducked Mosley first. A lot of them Floyd fans don't bring that up.
Now Floyd, what about Mosley pulled out with a toothache or something? That's what.
Well, here's the thing though. Prior to that, Floyd was talking about, I'll move up to fight Shane Mosley after I defend my title and break Monzon's record, which was Joe Lewis's record. But he did that back in 1999.
Yeah.
So
and
the thing is though, Tank Davis look. Whenever there's any smoke, the dudes talk. When Josh Taylor was the number one guy at 140, they said, Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table.
Right. They use the same excuse every time.
How?
Tank ain't fight Gary Russell Jr., Lomachenko, Tevin Farmer, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, or Tevin Farmer. All 6 fighters we wanted to see. You ain't fought none of them.
Well, Floyd told Tank to not fight Lomachenko until 7 years later. We're 7 years later. He hasn't fought Lomachenko.
Right. So that's
it's just like,
so by them bringing up Frank Martin, at least give us Frank. If he don't fight Frank Martin, his stock gotta drop. I'm not bad nothing less than Frank.
That's what I had said. I said, bro, like if he don't fight Frank Martin, come on, y'all. Now we got to really roast this man. Like, stop, bro.
And I got him by knockout. And if you don't fight him, like, come on, dude.
You don't fight Frank Martin, bro. You a pussy, man. Like,
yeah, I agree.
That's gonna make you look horrible, bro. Like, it's gonna be like, okay, so you ain't fighting Frank now. Now you just pulling up El Ryu, right? Because he's on the undercard, right? He's on the undercard of the fight, right?
Yeah,
man. So they probably just pull another stunt like they did with this one, right? Like, even though it wasn't they fought on this one, but they could pull a stunt and they could just move up El Ryu to be in the main event. Come on, bro. Like,
hey man, look, I'm gonna say this with El Ryu, like, cause I'm from Seattle. There was when he was a kid, I used to train at the same gym, and in the gym that he's back with now was the corner he was with when he knocked out Chris Colbert. Look, I'll say this. As a fellow Seattle lad, I'll be happy for him. But I don't as a boxing fan overall, I'd rather see him fight Frank.
And look, I'll take De Los Santos. I'd rather see Tank fight him too. He won't even mention him though. It's like nobody who a real threat, he don't want to fight.
Right.
Nobody. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to fight nobody. He ain't mentioning Shakur. Yeah, but he ain't even mentioning old. Bro, he ain't even mentioning old Loma.
How you would fight Ryu when De Los Santos stopped him, but you want to fight De Los Santos? You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be fighting him.
He's a coward, bro.
Yeah, I know you finna hop off,
Coward.
Lo. I just want to say I'm gonna be on the lookout for these Tszyu and Errol Spence playing videos today, and Ricardo and Salvo and all y'all dudes who didn't show up, man. I lost a lot of respect for y'all. Y'all cowards. We know y'all ain't want that smoke. You ain't want to get cooked, but keep trolling in the chat. I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
go
keep
back and
trolling.
forth with you no more. I ain't gonna do it, but you know we here. Yeah, salute to
Yeah,
the
man.
panel, man, and the chat.
All right, now, okay, now any of y'all got some last words, man? Because we have been on here for a long time.
Nah, man, appreciate you having me on, man.
Oh yeah, man, but come back anytime, man. Like salute to 2 Cent Boxing, man, for coming up in here, standing her, her ground, while the rest of you men are just, trolling the chat.
Yeah, salute to the queen. Most definitely, salute to the queen.
Man, like that is really crazy, bro. That's crazy. Ain't that crazy? It's like, bro, the women standing on business. This is out of control, bro. What does fighting a black fighter have to do with, man? Because he needs to fight somebody that's athletic as him, right? Who,
Black
that's
fighters are
it.
the best in the world, man. I'm gonna tell you, everybody already know. When you look at most of the records, that's what it is. So you already know what it is. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. The best
Yeah,
fighter right
yeah,
now
like,
is Terrence Crawford. He's black, so nobody trying
but
to.
well then, Felix, if you don't want him to fight a black fighter, at least fight Lomachenko.
Right, Lomachenko, or at least De Los Santos.
Man, at least fight Shakur Stevenson, right? Because Shakur Stevenson, he Puerto Rican and in black. So
Yeah,
Exactly.
man,
We ain't even mentioned this Shakur because we know that ain't even an option. That's crazy. And he right there, same division with a belt.
you feel what I'm saying?
Shakur, man,
Like so it's like, man, he got option. He can fight a European. He can fight an Eastern European. Like he can fight a couple of different, races of people. But he's not even doing that.
I got something for y'all. Who y'all think will step up to the plate, man, and fight Shakur, man?
I was hoping dude was.
Yeah, like we was hoping that Zapita was, but his trainer coming out talking different. So
yeah. That's why when I
we
told
don't
y'all
know
that
now.
earlier,
Like,
man,
this is
that
crazy.
It's
shit
some
crazy. That Coach Panda don't want that fight, man. But
it's
I want
somebody
y'all to
else
see
too, right?
somebody step up and give Shakur that chance, man, so
It's
Shakur
Will
can do his thing.
it's William Zepeda and it's somebody else. He posted one of the two. I forgot who the other person was.
Man, this probably gonna be the second option now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Williams a payday, he trying to stick around for a Tank Davis fight, obviously.
Yeah. But no,
Right, man. Because I think after this fight, he probably can activate the mandatory, right? Because Tank ain't took on a mandatory.
And Felix, we not race fans, bro. We boxing fans. It's y'all. I'm gonna say y'all, but obviously by the name, it's y'all who be the race fans. But we talking about Tank as a black fighter fighting another black fighter. So obviously we not race fans, but it's a certain style. You just like y'all say the Mexican style, sit there, rock 'em, sock 'em, robots. That's y'all style. Black fighters are slick fighters. So that's what we mean. That a different style. You know what I'm saying? That's what we mean by that.
Just somebody that's just as athletic as, I mean,
And
like
twitchy.
somebody who got, similar style to him, and let's see who's gonna win.
Coach Ford ain't gonna let that. I think Kid Austin would be a good fight for
Man,
Tank Davis.
you heard what he had said though too, right? You heard what Coach Ford said, right? He was like, "It ain't gonna happen."
Yep. He said that about Frank and Shakur.
Yep,
Yeah.
he said it ain't gonna happen. Wow. Okay. Let's see if it happens. See, look, and that's why I be, like doubtful of these fights. People they say I be hating, but no, I just be doubtful. Man, you feel what I'm saying? Like when people say certain stuff, like when Sabrina Matias, when he came out and he talking about, that Devin runs a lot. I don't like to hear that type of talk. Like I'm gonna say something about it. It's like why are you even saying that? You should be able to stop him from running
Ring off.
and beat
Yeah,
him up.
he's basically just admitting that he can't. He thinks he has doubt. That's what he's admitting.
And look, when you cut, look, this is the perfect example. Like Boots couldn't cut the ring off against Karen. We constantly see examples like that. But when they told Bud he was down against Porter, if you go watch that from that point on to the rest of the fight, Bud cut the ring off. Porter couldn't go nowhere. Just
nowhere.
He cut that ring off. Everywhere he went, Bud was right there till he put him down twice, bro. That's cutting the ring off. If you can't do that, that's on you. So if somebody running and you can't cut the ring off, that's your fault.
But that's the beauty of Bud, though, man. Bud is such a good fighter, man. He like when whoever it was, I think it was Andre Ward or I think it was Andre Ward. I think Andre Ward yelled that shit to him, and then next thing you know, he said,
Tim
"What?
Bradley.
I'm down. Like I'm losing."
It was Tim Bradley. It was Tim Bradley. It was Tim Bradley.
It was Tim Bradley. Okay,
Yeah.
But yeah, so
like Tim Bradley got Sean Porter beat up, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, when he hit the switch on him, went out there and knocked him down twice. I was like, wow, this man is a truth.
But Tim Bradley got that man beat up, bro. That's cold.
Tim Bradley told me that himself on Boxing Jams. He was on the chat and shit. And he was like, yeah, he the one who told him that he was down and shit. Yep.
Oh, okay. That's what's up then. That's what's up. But Tim Bradley got that love for Terrence, though, real talk. Because Tim Bradley's the one that opened the doors for that man. You know what I'm saying? He called up his promoter. He called up his promoter and was like, "Look, man, let this nigga go, man. I'll take him." You know what I'm saying? And that's when he's like, "Nah, I'm
Tim Bradley, and that's where he messed up at, bro. He should have kept it quiet.
Yep.
Like, he should have kept it quiet. I would have made Terrence Crawford look like the worst fighter in the world.
Yep. Tim knew,
bro. Man, like, he trash, bro. Like he kind of trash. Like, you feel what I'm saying, man? Like, I'll work with him though. Like, like, I'll take him off your hands for this. I'll take you off your hands. Like, I need to work a little. Come on, bro. Man, I would have, I would have manipulated their ass, got him up out of there, and I would have been his promoter.
He just ain't think they was gonna steal him like that, but they like, shit. All right, we hear what you saying.
Man, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they heard Tim Bradley and they like, oh yeah, man, we gonna keep on. I mean, right? Man, we gonna hold on to him, man, because Tim Bradley is a world champion at that time.
And they still, Tim said they still didn't even trust him, but they still tried to they thought he was gonna lose a lot of those fights. Even the Gamboa fight, they thought he was gonna lose. And he went in there and beat him. He kept going against everything they thought.
Yeah, man. Like, man, but this is just how it is, man, in this boxing game, you guys, man. But I do appreciate you guys, man. Your boy about to get up off of here. It's about to be noon out here in Cali. So, man, it's time to go and do something, man. And I'm just gonna, but keep a lookout too, man. And y'all just keep a lookout because y'all know that we gonna see the video. They gonna try to justify how Earl Smith Jr. deserve a shot at Tim Tszyu over Crawford, right? Watch.
The resurrection.
Yep, another narrative. So, because they already doing, they already doing the job on Devin, right? So they got to get back on Crawford, and they need, they just need ammunition. That's it. But yeah, though, you guys, man. But I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I appreciate every last one of you guys for coming through, man. Do y'all brothers got any last words?
Man, just salute, man. Love to everybody, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man, coming through, man, cooking with me, man. Yeah, man, because y'all made the show way longer than than I'll be on here. So yeah, you guys, man, I appreciate y'all. Come back, hit that like button if you haven't already did it. Hit that subscribe button. This Odilo TV. I'm gone, you guys. Peace.
Peace.